even if God exists, God cannot say, I am that I am, because he has not that no power.
It is we humans that we think we are too intelligent, so we need to change our ways.
Religion is man-made. So as we evolve, the religion also evolve. When you bring God into such scenario, then you give some of us the opportunity to even say that God is not reasonable.
Good day, my beautiful people. And today is another day, another beautiful day. The Almighty God actually got us here. We're still existing. I know a lot of people wouldn't understand me because they don't really believe that God did. But to us that we believe, we will say, we are happy God got us here. And the reason why I'm saying this is because we have one most wanted man here. Normally, he's recognized by his costume that he wears. He's a Ghana man, Ghana. So you ask me, I don't know whether he's a traditionalist but you guys are yet to see him. And before we start everything, today, we are strictly going to talk about humanity. How we evolved, how our existence even came. You understand? Sometimes most people ask this question, they keep asking, how did human beings, how did we came to existence? If you think about it, it's kind of a little bit weird, because was the world just there and all of a sudden, boom, human beings started generating from the ground, or we were monkeys? Like the scientific side, the scientists will say we were monkeys and then we started evolving and then we started growing legs and we started going straight and then we became human beings. We don't know. You understand? We don't know. But today we have somebody who is going to give us more details and he's going to explain a lot of things to us now so we will understand. Witches, do they exist? Demons, do they exist? Mami Wata, do they exist? Papa Wata, do they exist? All these things, they are myth, but do they really exist? We need to find out, and I think this person we have here will be the right person to give us. On my right hand, we have our main mom, Fifi, Uncle Fifi. Yeah. You already know Uncle Fifi is always here, looking fanboy, trying to smile and do all this kind of, but it's all good. And on my left, we have Abiti, Maji, Abiti. Today go be fire. Because I want to hear things. My mind, no. I always want to learn more. I've been a Christian all my life. You understand? I heard a lot of things about Christianity. I've gone to inside deep. But as I was growing, a lot of people have passed through this our platform, and all of them have different concepts. And now my mind is turning up and down. You understand? It doesn't mean that my Christian faith is shaking. No, I'm not shaking. But I came to realize that there's more involved in this whole thing. There's more to it than what we are thinking. We think it's only one way, it's Christianity. But I think there's more to it. It's like me being in a room and then always seeing the light. You understand? Since I was born, I was in a room and I'm always watching this light. I'll grow up believing that this is the only source of light. But the moment I step outside, I'll come to understand that, there is a greater light out there, which is the sun. Wow. So you see, if you do not walk out, or if you do not search, like the Bible said, knock, he will open, search, and you will find. So I think it's good for us sometimes to learn, not because we want to challenge our faith or anything, but we need to learn so that at least we will know the path we are standing on or the path we are taking is the right path. Because even the Bible made it clear to us that you have to test all the religions so that you know which one is the good one. So with me not talking too much, I'll start with my brother, Abeti, so that he can explain to us. Abeti, you see, this has been a big question to me. Even when I was growing up, you see, I'm very happy I'm having this conversation with you today. Because I have so many things to ask. So many things. if I say I'm asking all those questions, today we know we'll go out from this place. We humans per se, yeah, there's a lot involved. Oh.
Exactly.
I said there's so much involved to the point that sometimes you sit down and even you ask yourself, how are we even talking? How do we think? How do we even save things in our head? Do we have memory cards? I know the brain serves as the memory card, but how does it work? Because it doesn't have any plugs and everything. But anyway, if I continue, so I'll leave it to the ones who know better than us. You understand? So before we start the whole thing, who are we humans? Who are we? How did we came? How did we exist?
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. Greetings to your lovely viewers. I'm so excited to be here this afternoon. Let me quickly correct this one. You made a statement that those who knows it than some of you, nobody knows it.
Okay.
Anybody. We are all learning.
Okay.
And we are all searching. And we will never stop learning. We will never stop searching. But the most important thing is that we should have the heart, the big heart to be able to listen to ourselves without getting offended.
Yep.
That's all we encourage. But when it comes to knowledge, nobody knows it better.
Yeah.
There is a saying in Akan say, "About Friday, no matter
Very
how
true.
old you are, somebody's older."
Yeah.
And so nobody knows it all. Okay, the question as to how do we came to be
In existence.
there have been so many theories, so many myths that we all came to meet. And for some of us, we look at it from the scientific perspective and then also from the religious perspective, and we've come to the conclusion that we are humans. Like science says, let me put it this clear. People have been misquoting science that we evolved from apes. Scientists say we evolved from apes.
Okay.
Okay, we are apes. Not as if we evolved from apes. We are apes.
Okay.
I will explain. Okay, we have different kind of animals. Okay, we belong to the apes family. It's not as if
that the species, the race.
Exactly. So it's not as if we were apes and we are evolving to become
Humans.
No, we are still apes. So let me put it this way: we have different type of ants. Okay, and then we have termite that builds the hill. But it's not every ant that can build ant hills.
Okay.
The little ants that you see in your home, in your houses, can they build hills?
No.
No. But we have the termite that builds the hills. That have the intelligence to build hills. So we are apes. And what separates us from other apes is our high sense of reasoning. So we are still apes. We belong to that family. We share similar ancestors. That ancestor is not human or apes. We don't know how they are, but we belong to that family of animals, of mammals. Like when we say we are mammals, we know goat, sheep, they are also what? Mama. Yeah. Does it mean that we're sheep and we're evolving to become human beings? No. But a lot of people misinterpret that, evolutionary concept. So we are still apes, which means that we belong to that family.
The ape family.
It is not as if we were once like apes and
then we became
humans. No.
But I've seen a lot of scientists comparing that, doing that comparison. Like they said, that you see the picture of apes, then little by little they are just getting, they are stretching, and they finally became humans. Because in Stone Age, humans were like apes, as they say.
We looked like apes.
Yeah, we were looking like apes.
We were looking like apes, a type of apes, and we are still apes though. But it doesn't mean that we were we were monkeys. And then whilst we're evolving, we lost our tail, and now we have become like
humans.
We have been like this without
but in
tails.
a different type of monkey.
Exactly, different pieces of. But through evolution, mental evolution. For me, when I talk about evolution, I don't mean the Darwin theory of evolution. I mean mental evolution.
Okay.
That have aided the human being to be where we are today. Because gone were the days in the Stone Age era when we were naked. We were not putting on dresses. How come today we are wearing dresses to the extent that we hear people preach against indecent dressing, as if we have been wearing dresses all our lives? But there was a time we were not wearing dresses. How come we got here?
We got here to
through
dress,
mental
yeah.
evolution. When we realized that we were feeling cold, we needed something to cover ourselves. Through reasoning, sound reasoning. That's what I call mental evolution. Okay. And so from when I look at things from these two perspectives, from a scientific perspective and from the religious perspective, because I was once religious myself, until I stopped going to church for the past 10 years, and I even dropped the belief in God. So from my point of view, there is no God. And so it's not as if there is a God somewhere that created this universe. No.
Even that side, I need a lot
I'll
knowledge
touch on
there.
a few things
on
that area. And so when we look at the Darwin theory of evolution, that talk about the Big Bang theory, about the cosmic egg.
Okay.
That theory didn't tell us where the cosmic egg is coming from. So I'm assuming this is the cosmic egg, and it got heated, bam. The question is where from the cosmic egg? Science didn't answer. Darwin didn't answer. I wouldn't say science. It is Darwin's theory of evolution. Darwin is like a human being like you and I, who also sat, do his own research, from his own reasoning, and he brought up a concept for us to study. It makes sense, but it doesn't mean it is it's a fact.
It's a fact.
It is an assumption. Okay, because the world has been in existence so many billions of years before Darwin was born.
Yeah.
So it's an assumption. Okay, let's talk about the religious assumption as well. That says there is a God somewhere that created the universe. Then the question is, where from that God?
Before we even go there, I want to ask you, do you think we humans, we possess something called soul?
Soul?
Yeah.
No, we don't possess anything that calls soul.
There's nothing like soul.
Nothing like
so if we dream, have you've had a dream before?
I've had a dream.
So, I once had a dream, and this dream, I could see myself, I feel myself, and I know this was a different world. This was a different thing altogether.
Yeah.
So, if my body is here and I'm still in another place, what does that mean? Does that mean that I'm just remembering some places I went because that place I've never been there?
Yeah. You see, dreams are the reflections of our minds. And without the mind, nobody can dream. And so our wishes, our desires, and everything is recorded in our subconscious mind. And when the body is at rest, the mind plays its own games. And that is why we end up dreaming. It's not as if we have a soul and the soul have traveled out of you and is somewhere. No. It's all mental.
So what about those people who have dreams?
Yeah.
And then, let's say I had a dream and so was going to get an accident. I called the person, hey, I had a bad dream about you. You were going to get an accident. And then the person don't listen to me. The following day, the person get an accident.
You see, that's what I said. Dreams are the reflections of our mind.
Okay.
And when we talk of accident, is anything that has to do, any misfortune that has to do with, it could be domestic accident or even maybe by the road.
Yep.
Okay. We see people get accident, true or false, each and every day.
Yeah, every day, yeah.
These are regular things that happen in our lives.
Yeah.
We travel each and every day. We use gadgets that could land us into some of these calamities.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, and some of these connections or these energies are already recorded in our minds. And I know you, and I know the kind of work you do. And so, by way of you having you in my template, in my memory template already, I could dream about you. That actually, this Kumasi that you've been going, be very careful. I dreamt about you on the same journey. You had an accident.
Okay, so what about? See, there are sometimes you get to a place, you feel like I've been here before, or something will happen, or like. It's like I've seen this. What is happening? It's like I've seen it before. Yeah. How about?
Normally they call it deja vu.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That all these things are already recorded in our subconscious mind. Everything, our feelings, our desires, our wishes, our dreams, everything is recorded in our subconscious mind. There are some of the things that we have even forgotten about it, but it's there. It's on the template. It's there, and the mind could bring it back any moment, any time. But the sad aspect is that we've not had that platform or opportunity to be more scientific, to study about ourselves, how we function, and then the relationship between us and the environment. We've not had time, we've not had opportunity to learn about some of these things. All we came to meet is that the religious teachings, anything that baffles the mind is God, spirituality, blah, 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 that's all. But life goes beyond that. We should be more scientific than being religious, so that we understand how things functions around us.
But do you know scientifically, they have managed to find out that the body actually have a soul.
Have a soul?
Yeah.
How? And the soul dwells in
They did this scientific experiment about a human who was dying, and then they saw this energy that left the body, and the moment the energy left the body now gave up. So scientifically, they came to understand that no matter what, there is energy in us that keeps the body warm, that keeps the body thinking, that keeps the body talking, that gives the person himself a personality, an identity. To call myself Tony, there is something that is making me know that I'm Tony, or you. There is something that is making you believe, say, you are who you are, ABT. You understand? So when they did the research, they realized that there is energy in us, and that energy leaving the body become lifeless.
Okay, let me put it this way. That yes, indeed, there is energy in us. That energy is not a soul. Okay. Let me put it this way: we live from. We don't live from within, but from without. What do I mean by that? If you hold your nose and your mouth, for some short moment you will die. True or false?
Yeah, true.
No, true.
Which means that we live from without, not from within. If there is a soul living inside us, if you hold your mouth and your nose, you shouldn't have died, because there is a soul inside you that should propel you to live. So living without means that the oxygen that is in the atmosphere, that is sustaining every living thing.
Yeah. So what I wanted to also know is, if the body can live without a soul, right? Or the soul can, the body cannot live without a soul. Like the example you just made. If I hold my nose right and I can't breathe, that means automatically I'll die.
Yeah. And that's oxygen. You lack oxygen.
So don't you believe, say, this body we have, this body is actually a physical thing. Like if this body don't eat, automatically the body can die. Yeah. It's like a car. Without a fuel, definitely the car is gonna shut down.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
So no matter what, even if the car can move, it still need this fuel or the engine. Or even, let me say the fuel, because the fuel is what is giving the engine even power to move the car. Exactly. And I think, don't you think that is what is happening to humans? If the soul leaves the body, definitely you will die. But that doesn't mean if you are holding your nose, which is the body, if you are holding your nose, you are still killing the body. It is not the soul you are killing the body.
Okay, so I for me to understand the analogy that you are making, let me put it this way. That which makes us to survive is not a soul. Okay, it's not a soul, but it's the oxygen that we derive from the atmosphere.
Okay.
And that same oxygen sustains animals and plants. We are not the only species that depends on oxygen. Okay. That is why living things are put into three categories: humans, animals, and plants. And these three categories of living things depend on that oxygen. And that oxygen is not a soul, it's oxygen. When we talk of soul in the religious perspective, that's what some people say, and that is being specified as something that is supreme. Okay, and if such a thing indeed lives in us, then if you deprived yourself from the oxygen in the atmosphere, that that is seen to be supreme should be able to sustain you. But once you deprive yourself from the oxygen in the atmosphere and you die, it should tell you that there is no in us, there's no soul in us. But every living thing depends on the atmospheric, oxygen. Simple as ABCD. That is what religiously they are classifying as spirit. Because the spirit is a word, the word is from Latin, okay, which means breath. Yeah. And let's go back. Those times when humans were not scientifically evolved, they think for the fact that you cannot see the air, you can feel it, so the air is spirit. Okay, so before scientific advancement, human beings thought that the natural air is spirit, because you can't see it, you can't feel it, you can't see it, you can't touch it, but you can feel it. So that is where this whole spirit thing came from. So it's oxygen, not It's just like the mobile phones that we are using. It even has an internal battery. And you use it when it dies off, you charge it.
Yeah.
That's what we say, something is within. But for us, we don't have that home inside us. If we do have that home, a lot of things would have happened to us.
So, also, there was another incident. You know, most of the times there's a saying that in this world, if so many things have been mentioned, if a lot of names are mentioned, at least one of them have to be true. You understand? There was this incident that happened some time ago that a young girl started mentioning herself being unalive some time ago, and the parents were a little bit curious about what she was saying, because how can you say you died? You are just a little girl. And she kept saying she had a kids, she had a husband, and all these things. You understand? So for the parents to find out, say what she's saying actually is true, she's not just watching some things here and there. They told her to show them where she used to live, which this thing became a huge news somewhere in US. So the girl actually took them, the parents, to where she used to live. And when they went there, truly, there was a man whose name was what she mentioned. And truly, there was also kids who they said, who she was saying that she had kids. So they asked the man, did you lost any wife named so and so? He was like, yeah, that's my wife. She died from birth, from giving birth. Yeah. And that is exactly what the little girl said. She said she died from giving birth. So they kept asking these questions to the man, and everything the man was saying was exactly what the girl was saying. So in situations like this, are you telling me it's a coincidence, or it's just the girl seeing the picture somewhere and then memorizing it and telling them?
You see, some of these things I classify some of them as mental disorder issues. There are different kind of mental disorder issues that affect us as human beings that we don't actually pay attention to.
So how is it so accurate?
Yeah.
Like
we will not sit here and say it is accurate, because one, it is hearsay. Basically what I do is that I want such stories myself. Bring the person.
Okay.
As we're having this discussion, you tell me there's a malam where that does. I say bring the malam. Let it come to me.
Okay.
Let us start the intellectual discourse.
So you want to tell me
and dissect.
You want to tell me even in Africa here, you've never heard any stories of a dead person living in another place and they seeing the person?
We've heard it over and over. I've went for interview. People say it, then I ask, I've heard it before. You've heard it before. You heard it before. Have you seen it before?
Yeah, actually, I've seen such thing before.
You've seen it before?
Yeah.
And who is the person?
My own was a little bit kind of weird. It wasn't somebody who came back from life or anything.
Okay.
But it was quite... I was in school that time. Okay. So, we used to scale walls and go to other schools just for programs and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, on our way to that school, it was very, very dark. It was very late. It was around 2 to 3 a.m. So, on our way to the place, you have to pass through some bushes and all that. And I was just looking in the windows like this, and right in front of me, while the car was going, I saw this entity that until now, when I picture it, I still don't understand what it was. So if somebody tells me that stuff like that don't exist, I find it very difficult to...
Okay, let me give you this scenario.
Okay.
I have experienced that also myself, growing up in a village.
Yeah.
And from the part of the country that I grew up from Volta region, in some village. And you could see, out of fear, you could see a log in the night, and you see it as human being. You get closer and realize that it's not what they call a human being, but it's a log. I want to pay something.
Okay. Yeah, I know what he's talking.
You see,
talking about.
Our minds can
play
print
tricks on
pictures in front of us out of fear, because we have been gripped with fear growing up. A lot of things frighten us. A lot of things. And see, our mind is so powerful to the extent that sometimes it does things even beyond our own imagination. Beyond our own imagination. There was a time where I live currently in Kaswa. I live opposite. Would I say opposite? So let me say I live in a cemetery. Let me say opposite, so that to make it look as if I live in a center of the cemetery exactly. So I was in my parlor and I saw a light flashing in from the cemetery around 2:33 when I'm having my quiet time out there and writing. I saw the thing the light was shining. It's as if it's brightened slowly, and then, so I decided to go outside and enter the cemetery. When I went, lo and behold, I threw one of my gate bulbs outside around that place, and when the lights from the house flashes in the cemetery and it reflects, it hits on the the bulbs, and then it reflects back to me. And the bulb was on top of one particular grave. So I came back and I went to call my wife and say, come and see what I've experienced. If like I ran out of fear,
you think it's something?
I thought it's something, and tell my family.
What he's saying is, what you are saying is sometimes it's out of fear.
Exactly.
But you see, I encountered something.
Yeah.
Right when I was in SHS.
Yeah.
I had a friend.
Yeah.
That he was in a different school. So I was from a different community to the house. So I met him across the street.
Yeah.
So I was at the other side of the street and he was the other side. And then he called me like, yo, Future, what's up? Why are you going? I said, oh, I'm from class. I said, I'm going home. He was talking to me at the other side of the street.
The road. Okay.
So after saying so, he's going to check something down there. I was like, okay, then we will meet later. And unfortunately, I think 2 or 3 days after I met him, a friend of mine came to say, Michael is dead. I was like, I met Michael 2 days ago. So Michael is dead about 3 days ago. So something like this, will you say it's out of fear?
That he heard that? Or somebody was talking to him that it wasn't him.
So we
have and it was in the hot afternoon around 2 p.m.
So let's start the questioning, the critical questioning. Okay, if indeed it was him. Okay, if indeed it was him, and he could reveal himself and you could see him clearly.
Yeah.
Then where is he? Why is it that he's dead and they are going to bury him? Why is their family still there wailing and crying? Where is he going to? Why?
And you see,
these are the questions. Okay, that is why some of us want us to pay much attention to the human mind.
Yeah.
Let's begin to study the human mind and how the human mind functions.
Okay.
Let's take fear out of the equation. Okay, let's take fear out of the equation. Let's take anger, misunderstanding out of the equation and begin to study ourselves as human beings, how we function. And let go of a lot of the fairy tales that we have been brought up with, so that we can study and know how our brain functions. It will help us to understand most of these things, because at the end of the day, the most important thing is our humanity. You see, we are not here. I keep telling people that we are not here to be entertaining fears. Yeah. We find ourselves in a world that we need to study and know how things happen around us. And if we remain in our boxes, we will not be able to question a lot of things. And so it is time for us now to go outside the box and begin to question some of these things and be more scientific. Scientific in the sense that let's study the natural universe and understand how it operates.
How it works.
Without entertaining some of these fairy tales that we have been brought up with. For me, that is where I stand.
Okay.
I wanted to do a comparison before you say, well, let's go back and find out how these things happen. That when I compare the scientific perspective and the religious perspective of how human beings came to be, or how the universe came to be, I concluded that the universe is an eternal universe. I call it, we are interdependent beings living in an interdependent universe. The universe has no beginning and it has no end. Some may disagree, some may agree, but what is the evidence? That is the question I ask myself. What is the evidence? The evidence is based on the fact that even when you study the Darwin theory of evolution, it tells you about a cosmic egg that is in existence, that nobody creates. And that cosmic egg is part of the universe. So if science couldn't tell us where the cosmic egg is coming from, then the earth is eternal. Let's go back to the religious perspective. That tells us about the God that created all things. And when you are asked where from that God, nobody knows. That God is an everlasting God.
Yep.
And anything that exists occupies space, true or false.
Yeah, true.
So if God existed and nobody created that God, and God is occupying the space, the universe is not created. The universe is an eternal universe. And it is, so we are interdependent beings living in an interdependent universe. And we are
but the Bible actually made it clear that the world was already there.
Mm-hmm.
If you read the Bible in Genesis, it tells you
in the
that
beginning,
before everything started, there was a form, but it was just not arranged in the right way.
So it tells you the universe is internal. It's not created.
Yeah, but I don't think humans were existing during that time, because it wasn't in form.
You see, when we say we don't think humans has been in existence that time, well, there are a lot of information that is not preview to us. But let's put it this way. Let me put it this way. There has been some time when we don't even know how to put our own alphabet together. In the Stone Age, we don't even have alphabet. So we came about with all these things. So our predecessors lived without even documenting their
own thing. But I think they used to do that,
in different ways, through art and what do you call it, oral.
Yeah.
Exactly, but not in a
because
written.
they were having some art. Maybe Mr. Sumasi killed the lion. They would draw it on the wall. All these things were giving us details.
We've gone through a lot of era before we got to that where they have to do what?
Right.
Put all some of these things there. Okay, so we nobody have the what do you call it, to say that humans were not there or they were there. Okay, what I am convinced of is that human beings has always been there. In as much as this universe has always been there, human beings has always been there.
So when we die, what next?
When we die, we die. Nothing happens.
You don't exist again.
Generations continue. It's
so
about posterity.
You never exist again.
Never.
You are gone forever.
You are gone forever. The only thing that exists with that is the sweet memories, the legacies that we leave behind. That is what is left. And so that is what we should be concerned about. For instance, as long as we mention Ghana, the names like Kwame Nkrumah will never die. That's why people say Nkrumah never dies. Nkrumah never dies because we, those that are alive, we keep remembering his great legacies. Okay, so if you and I don't want to die, we must leave behind some great legacies that people can remember us.
That's the only story. But so you, the human, when you are gone, you are gone.
You are gone
for good.
You are gone for
that
good.
Is it.
Or for bad. That is it.
No judgment day, nothing.
No
hell. No heaven.
Who has the moral right to judge you?
God.
God has a moral right to judge you based on what?
Your deeds.
Based on his
with this.
He made his rules and regulations.
Made his for who?
For us humans.
If there is, let me put it this way, even if there is some God somewhere, that God has no moral right to judge human beings. In a sense that I don't believe that. I'm saying it based on what people believe, that he made us. Is that not so? You cannot create anything without a purpose. For instance, the phone that we have in our hands was created for a purpose.
Yeah.
So imagine humans finish creating this phone and they give the phone a free will. Which means that if I dial 0244937862, the phone should choose to go or not to go. Who made the phone so?
I made
the producers. And then when you finish, you are judging the phone for refusing to obey your own orders. You are the one who made the phone so. So that's why I am saying that even if God exists, none of the gods has the moral right to judge human beings, because they should be held responsible for the calamities that is befalling humanity. Because they are responsible. There is a saying in a can say, "Penny will feel win and can ye kind and can we for ye kind of can." So why are we accepting
the comparison you just made? I actually have a little question about this. Comparison. When we are talking about existence, phone doesn't exist.
Okay.
It's non-living thing.
Yeah.
It can't think for itself.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if I make a phone,
okay,
it's programmed.
Okay.
What I tell the phone to do is what the phone does.
The phone does.
It doesn't have any conscience or any brains to think for itself.
That's fine.
Except maybe I will put another program inside that I'll program it that, hey, this phone, if I am talking to you and the words that I'm saying sounds like something I've already programmed in you, you should go and bring that thing for me to listen to it.
Yeah.
So let's say, for instance, I pick the phone and say, I am going to, the phone already knows where I'm heading to.
Yeah.
So it can divert to what I'm trying to
You are
say.
trying
There are a
to-
lot of things that I said that starts with I am going to.
Yeah.
So the program will go and bring those things
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Now, this is how humanity, our own, works. We are beings. We exist.
Yeah.
We have life.
Yeah.
We reason.
Yeah.
We bleed. We eat.
Yeah.
And we produce.
Yeah.
So if you see all these qualities human beings have,
Yeah.
we can't be compared to any other thing, not even animals. Why? Because if you dig a hole right here and you push animal to go to that direction, that animal might fall inside the hole. Until that animal did it, fell inside, got hurt, and next time the animal might not go there. But we human beings, when you get to the hole, there are two things involved that you start thinking. This hole is so deep. If I fall inside, I might die. So I will not jump inside. So you see,
But let me not catch you. Do you think it's every human being that could take that decision at any given time?
if any human being will make that decision and jump inside, it's curiosity.
Or probably he has
or
a mental
probably
issue.
he has a mental issue.
Yeah.
Or probably his mental capacity is below belt to take reasonable decisions.
Yeah.
Like a child does not know whether that's a
Anything, he
hole
will
or
jump
not, so
inside.
that child could
Yeah.
jump inside.
Yeah.
You get it?
But
Okay,
for
so-
animals, no matter how old, how young, whatever, they are not programmed to reason sometimes. There are
No,
certain things.
the reason
I'm not saying they don't reason. No.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying sometimes.
sometimes
You see, what I'm trying to make you understand here is,
we are different from gadgets.
thank you very much. So for now, let's say, for instance, I see this leaf.
Yeah.
I'll chew it. I know it's food, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, when I come and I pick this leaf and I smell it and I see the scent, the smell of this leaf that I chewed yesterday,
yesterday.
is not the same.
Yeah.
I'll be curious
Yeah.
whether it is being poisoned or something is happening
Something is
to it.
happening to it.
Now, animals don't think like that. The fact that they know that this leaf they chewed yesterday and nothing happened, they will still chew it.
It's not true.
It's true.
It's not true. There are intelligent
Example.
animals. Okay. Give me
Example.
Yeah.
There were these cows.
Yeah.
These Fulani people took to somebody's farmland.
Yeah, maize farm. Yeah.
The cows keep destroying the man's maize.
Crops.
Yeah, the crops.
Yeah. And then
So
you poison the
man,
crops.
the man poisoned the crops the following day.
Yeah.
The animals came.
Yeah.
They still ate the thing and died.
Yeah.
So you see, our
But we poison food and human beings eat and die as well.
if you poison food
But
for
there are some animals,
Uh-huh.
before they eat, they smell.
but it's different species, right?
Different species.
Yeah.
That's what I want you to hammer on.
Exactly. That is
Okay.
what I'm saying. So every animals are created in different ways.
Yeah.
You understand? But we humans, we are overall.
No, we are not overall. We think we are overall, but we are not overall.
Because whatever animals think they can, animals. How do I even put it?
Understand what you mean.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but what I mean to say we are not overall, even though it may look as if just
Yeah.
because of our superiority in
Yeah.
reasoning.
Yeah.
Okay, but nothing makes us better than animals.
Uh-huh.
Nothing makes us better than animals. Just that we are higher reasoning beings.
Yep.
But everything else can survive without humans. Humans can never survive without anything else.
Yep.
Okay, so we are not that special. The only speciality is that we have a high sense of what? Reasoning. But to go back to where I am saying God has no moral right, even if he exists, to judge human beings, and you are saying we are not like gadget. Whatever way you may put us, it is God that made us. From that biblical point of view or from that religious point of view, it is God that made us to be who we are, to be reasoning being, to be. So that God has no moral right to judge us for how he has made us. Somewhere in the Bible, he says, even when you are a clot of blood in your mother's womb, he knows you.
Yep.
He knows the number of hair on your head.
Yeah.
Meaning that even if you become an armed robber,
He
he
knows.
knows.
Yeah.
If you become a fornicator, he knows. Nothing surprises that God. Then this God turns around one day to judge you. He has no moral right. As we are seated here as human beings, if I have that power of God, none of my children will sin. The powers that we ascribe to God if I have 3/4 of that or a quarter of that power, none of my children will slip out of my hands.
You see, human beings compared to spiritualities like God, we have nothing in common. You see, the way we human reason is not the same way God reason. You understand?
But does God even? The question is, does God even exist to reason?
Let me finish this side and we come.
Okay.
So, apparently, what I understand when it comes to God, He is overall. Okay, His energy.
Okay.
Now, when rules are being made, when it comes to we humanity, we were created from the perspective that we were created. Now, our will was given to us, which was not to do this, not to do that, not to do this.
Yeah.
This alone is to tell you how human beings are different from animals. One, if animal is kept in a cage, right? If animals are kept in a cage, and this animal is one, don't get out from the cage. You made your own cage around the animal. All the animals inside knows very well that they are not supposed to go out. That's why the cage is there. But if you take the cage from there, we will definitely go out. So if an animal stupidly find its way to jump over the board and go outside and get eaten by a wolf, it have nothing to do with the owner. The owner got nothing to do with it. It was you stupidly that forced yourself out of the cage. And that is exactly that is happening to we humanity. We have given strictly orders. Do not fornicate. Because if you want to have sex, just get married and have sex. So if you are stupid enough and you think you are smarter than God, you go have numerous women and have sex with them and you get HIV.
Okay.
It have nothing to do with God.
Okay,
and it's not God's plan. It is your decision.
Wait a minute. Before that instruction, okay, or that law of do not fornicate, human beings has fornicated so many billions years ago. It is through mental evolution, and that thing is not God that said it all. As we evolve ourselves through our experiences, we've made laws. We have learned. It took us, according to science, so many billions of years, okay, that human beings have existed on this earth. We have gone through a lot. So we put our experiences together and we make laws for ourselves. Then they are saying is God. No.
But do you know nature itself have decorated it? If let's to your own ways, let's put God aside on this same thing.
Okay.
Now, just take a little time out and capture every living thing that is going on. If you see doves, do you know? Have you seen doves before? Abronormal.
Yeah. They move in pairs.
Now, the most weirdest thing about those birds are when they fall in love with their partner. They follow the partner everywhere they go. They will stick with that partner for the rest of their life. Now, let's compare it to lions too. When a lion starts mating with another lion, you see, they start growing their own family. They stick together. Even the male lion start playing around with another female lion. The female lion start getting jealous. You see, the world itself have been decorated the way it's supposed to be. Humans are just, like they are growing too fast. Our mindset, we are evolving too fast.
Mentally.
Our mindset, our mind is growing too fast. Like for instance, we sat down, we thought, I want to talk to Fifi. Fifi is not around. Fifi is in Kumasi. But I really want to talk to Fifi. In the olden days, I will have to send people to be on to sit on horses, to ride all the way to Kumasi, to go and deliver my message to Fifi. Fifi, what would you eat?
Or better still, being walk.
Yes. So they thought about it that, okay, why don't we find our way and do something of we making call that can reach people without me going there. It will be easier.
Beautiful.
Now, see, when it comes to women's side, God actually decorated, or the universe actually decorated humans to have a partner. But we humans realize there is nothing wrong with jumping or crossing that border.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you. See,
have you noticed this unfairness in the in this gender game altogether that women are more than the men. Have you noticed it?
Yeah, and it's actually true.
So when we take, I'm doing an example. Let's say 5 women, we have about 15. 5 men, we have about 15 women. And they say God says each person should get one wife. So which means if these 5 men capture 5, the remaining 10 will never get any man. And then they say it's the will of God. While they also have feeling.
If you are calculating it well,
yes.
You see, even if even if you go to the ugliest of them all, they still get a mate.
They still get
a mate, which is a partner. Okay. Now, this is how the world works.
Yeah.
Okay. Not every soul or not every creature exists. Some just came to accompany. They will leave. Some are not even born to have kids. Some are not even born to have even men or women. Some even leave before their time.
Yeah.
So you see, each and every person that was created definitely have a partner. You might get married now. I'm not sorry. I will not use you. Somebody might get married now. I'm not saying that obviously the partner have to die or anything, no. But somebody can get married. The next thing you know, the partner will die, and then he have to get another partner. Meaning the one who wasn't thinking of getting some will still get a partner.
And so if with that analogy, it tells you that it's not destined that once I have my partner, that is my partner. No, there's nothing like what has been destined to
I'm
us.
not saying that is not what I'm saying. I'm saying pairs.
Pairs.
Yes.
Okay.
No matter what, even doves. You see me, I learn a lot from the animals. And I realize this is how life was supposed to be. It is we humans that we think we are too intelligent, so we need to change our ways.
No, see, when we say change our ways, it's like we've been given certain ways and then we decided to change. No, we've not been given any way. We are actually making life better for ourselves.
No, it's actually destroying us.
No.
And, you see, I had the same conversation with one atheist.
Yeah.
We are not getting any better.
We are getting better.
We are not getting any better.
Let me listen to your point of view and then I'll give you mine.
So, see, for one, we have deviated in every aspect.
Okay.
Let's put God aside.
Okay.
Not to complicate things. Okay. All right. Let's put God aside.
Okay.
Life actually was made in a very simple way. The universe calculated everything the way it's supposed to be. If you see a river, it will link to another river. The other river will link to another river. It will link to another river. It's connecting. If you see trees, this tree might be a male tree. This tree might be a female tree. Animals will eat from this tree. They will go and jump on this tree and then shit. The tree will grow from another. You see, everything is designed the way it is supposed to be. If you see birds are made two pairs. That is why even you see some birds, they lay 2 eggs. When they lay 2 eggs, that 2 eggs they will grow and then 2 of them will match together. They will also go and start their family. You see, even if you watch fishes, the red fishes, if you watch them, they will give birth to about thousands of fishes. You understand? But two of those fishes will now grow and then match. And you see 2 of them will get stuck to each other. Wherever the other one will go, they will go. They will follow. No matter how many they are all moving together, all of them have each have one that they have selected. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Now, the only animals that I would say their own was a little bit mismatched was goats, sheep, cows, and those kind of dogs and those kind of animals. For them, their own, even though they have not been given their own free will. I'm thinking if they were given their own free will, probably it would have been like that. Yeah. But because those ones are domestic animals and we keep them in one cage, so all of them get to mess up with themselves. But if you see the ones that are in the wildlife, they are all in pairs. Fish pairs, doves pairs, animals pairs. Like each of them have their own partner that they work with. It's only human beings that sometimes we try to deviate. We're trying to change our own things and make it like what you say, to make it a better life. Which to me, I think we are rather causing ourselves more harm than thinking we are doing better for ourselves. That is even the normal side. If I say I'm going to the main side, it's a lot of things that we have damaged. A lot, bro.
Okay. Let me put it this way. You see, when you consider the animal kingdom, there are thousands and billions of different species. Some of them, we don't know much about them. And naturally, they all have a way that they function, naturally. Sometimes when human beings are talking about nature, we are tempted to take ourselves out of nature. But we are also part of nature. And the way we are is our nature. We are part of it. Okay. Let me put it this way. To let you know that we are getting better, but we are not out of the lane. And nobody has set any rule also for us. Many years ago, we were naked. Today, we are not naked. Many years ago, we practice cannibalism. We eat ourselves. Today, we don't. Some do it. Some cultures do it, but they are the minority. And now, even if you do, and the law gets hold of you, you'll be punished. Gone were the days short people like us could not even move around. The giant will get hold of you, tricks your neck, and use you for whatever they want to use you for. Today, we're having laws, police station, judiciary that we set for ourselves to control some of these things. Gone were these days. You and I, what are we doing here in this studio? We are at war, fighting tribal wars or whatever war it is. And today we are here. The world is getting better.
Okay, to me.
But sometimes, and many a times, religion has painted this picture that the world is going bad, and we believed it. But no, the world is getting better in a very slower pace out of our sense of reasoning. The world is getting better. And many of the things that we complain of today as if they are not happening has been happening. Many serious things has been happening, but we are not privy to them. Now, because of technology, once the thing happen, it's everywhere. Everybody, hey, Charlie, we are seeing it say, we are seeing it say. The reality is rather getting better, but in a very slower pace. And it will be better when we understand the concept of humanity. And that's what we are getting to. And I say mental evolution is a process, not an event. We are getting there slowly, but the pace is just too slow. So I per se disagree that we have drifted from a path. Nobody has given us any path. Nobody. If we want to go by that concept, then we should be naked. We shouldn't wear dress. We should be naked because the part that we know is nakedness. Who told us to put on dress? We created dresses for ourselves. We created mobile phones for ourselves. We created all these gadgets we are using for ourselves for our own comfort. And life is becoming better. Look at the environment that we are sitting now. The air conditioning. Look at the design. You are comfortable. Many years ago, we were sleeping in the caves. Let's go back and sleep in the cave. That is the path.
And how do you think these new things that we did, how is it helping us?
It is helping us in many ways that it is helping us to sustain our living. I call it survival and sustainability, to help us survive, sustain. Gone were those days we were dying like crazy. When your wife gets pregnant and is going to give birth, Charlie, you don't know what will happen. Today, your wife gets pregnant and going to give birth, you are sure that she will come back. You are very sure, 100% sure, unless there is something beyond or some mistake somewhere, but you are sure. Not like those days where they will go and they will not come back. They will lose their lives, lose the child as well. But we have advanced so much that some of these things has been taken care of. We have advanced so much that at least we can sit and talk among ourselves without getting flayed. Many years ago, before I said there is no God, you would have even stand up and slash my head, and the whole community will even clap for you.
Yeah.
You get it? But now I can say there is no God. You are comfortably chatting with me. You are not mad. You get it? So human beings are actually getting better, just that the pace is slow. And we have also been miseducated or misprogrammed to believe that, religiously, to believe that the world is rather getting bad and spoiled and is going to an end. No.
Okay, so I'm actually telling you, all these things that we humans, we think we are doing better for ourselves, is actually destroying everything. Is, like you said earlier on, rules and regulations were made not to destroy. Rules and regulations were made just to keep the people on point, not to destroy things. That's why if you read the Bible never said anything like if an atheist or somebody who don't believe in God come sit here with me, talk to me, I should just pick a knife and talk to me and say bad things. I should pick a knife and stuff. I mean, some religion do say stuff like that, but that is up to you.
You see, I've stopped reading Bible for long. I'll quote quotations for you. There was somewhere in the Bible, is it Luke somewhere where we say that bring the believers and slaughter them.
That is.
Oh Lord, some of
this. When you are reading a Bible, I don't want even want us to go inside the Bible side, but the little knowledge I have about what you're about to say is when you read the Bible, the Bible doesn't have only one verse. Definitely. So if you read from that very one verse, it will tell you. The Bible can even say something like, "I didn't come here to smile with you, but I came here with sword and knife." That is what you understand. How do you understand it? You understand that Jesus is saying that he came not to smile with you, but to come and slaughter. But if you read the whole passage, you come to understand that it was a parables. It was something that he was trying to explain to the people that his second coming won't be smiling. His second coming, he's not coming to share message with you because the message I've already made.
And even some of the verses are connected to different
things.
Different.
So what I'm saying right now is some words are said not because that is what they want to do, but that is what will happen if you don't repent. But that one, let's put it aside. Let me go back to how I think evolution is destroying everything. Our intelligence is actually killing us and everything.
Up things.
One, before even we humans started jumping on us, we built weapons to hunt for food. In the Stone Age, we started trying to build spears to kill animals, not humans. Now, human beings sat down and started thinking, what if I enter into Abeti's village? Abeti have nice, beautiful girls. Abeti also have cows and sheep in his farm. Why don't we make Abeti people join our community? How do I do that? Okay, I get it. I mean, we have a lot of spears. The spears that we use to kill animals, right? Oh, yeah, we have a lot. Okay, all of you, grab one. Let's enter Abeti's village. Anybody who is strong there, let's kill that person. Let's leave the weak ones and then make the weak ones sell us. That is the first intelligence that human beings started creating for themselves to control their own people.
Okay, let me put it this way. It's not the first intelligence. It's the norm among the living things.
I know.
It's the survival of the fittest.
Yes.
So we've been doing this. Animals are doing it.
Animals are doing it.
You get it?
But now let me show you how our own have really gone too far. Animals are still doing the same thing that they used to do. They fight with their fingers. They don't kill each other. Sometimes one will die, but not because they meant to kill them. Sometimes it's out of the fight, the way it will end up, and then one will die. But human beings, our own, it's not just to fight the person.
Yeah, but you know
we want to just
it is
kill the person.
Reason being that we are still going through the process of mental evolution, and that also will end. That what we are saying will end if we embrace the concept of humanity. That is why I say even scientific knowledge without humanity is like a fully loaded gun in the hands of a fool. We will use it to kill ourselves instead of to build ourselves. So the missing link here is humanity. Humanity is the missing link, and that is where the human race is getting to gradually, but just that the pace is slow. And one of the things that is slowing the pace is religion.
I don't think religion have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, religion has a lot of things to do.
Religion got nothing to do with this.
We'll get there. For instance, see.
Exactly. You let me finish. The damages this whole thing is causing.
Okay.
Right now, I hold this phone. It's beautiful. I mean, it's giving me easy access to a lot of things. I go into internet. I can see what you are doing in your house. I can call him anywhere he goes. But are we talking about the side effects? What is this thing doing to me right now? This thing is actually damaging me. Little by little, this thing is damaging me. Straightforward. Even aside the what we call it, the radio whatever frequency thing that it affects you internally. You don't even see what it's doing. This very thing is also destroying me mentally. How? I go on videos. I watch Abeti cutting somebody's head, and I am fan of Abeti.
Yeah.
Now, the more you are doing this thing, the more I'm also getting, like, I'm getting hyped up.
Excited to do.
Since Abeti is doing this thing, I can do it too.
Yeah.
I start trying to follow your steps, and I'll start doing nonsense. Let's put that one to aside.
Yeah.
We started building weapons because we think we are very intelligent. We can do things to control the world.
Yeah.
We started building deadly weapons just because I want to control Abeti. I want to control Fifi. So I'm building something. Anytime Fifi try to disrespect me, I'll attack him with it.
Yeah.
Now, we come back to think about it.
Yeah.
We have damaged this world almost 10% or let's say 20% of the world. We have damaged it.
We have not damaged the world.
We have.
No, we have damaged ourselves. Nobody can damage the world.
Okay,
the only thing we can damage is ourselves. There is nowhere in this whole universe that human beings can even damage a single thing. The only thing we can damage is ourselves. How? Beautiful. I say in the absence of humanity, everything is meaningless. Whether good or bad, whatever thing we do, we benefit from it. Both the positive and the negative affect us, we ourselves. We might think, so we say we are destroying the ozone layer. Ozone layer. Who benefits from the ozone layer? Who? We are actually destroying ourselves.
That is why I'm trying to say we humans are destroying the world. And if the world is being destroyed, it's definitely affecting us.
Yeah.
No.
That one, I understand you. When you say it like that, I understand.
Yes, what I want you to let us know is that we cannot destroy the world. The world is bigger than humanity.
Yes.
Okay? We cannot destroy any part of this world, but we can only destroy ourselves.
How do we destroy ourselves?
Which we are also, because whatever we do, we get the consequences.
So the
weapons that we are building, we are using it to kill ourselves.
But you are destroying the earth too.
No, we are not destroying the earth. We cannot destroy the earth.
There's a part of.
Let's aside the spheres you are talking about. Let's come to modern world.
Yeah.
We have grenades. Let me get a typical example. This Iran and then American war.
Yeah.
You see, it's destroying Iran's their oil factories and other stuff. So obviously, it's
ourselves. It's not affecting the earth. It's affecting us.
Let me tell you how it's destroying the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's destroying
back in the olden days. Yeah. Our climate, our weather. In Ghana, I think we had about 4, right? We had Hamatan, raining, windy, and there's another one I forgot.
I think it's 3.
We had 4. So little by little, everything is changing. You see, the time is supposed to rain. It's not raining that time anymore. The time is supposed to be Hamatan. It's not Hamatan anymore. Now you see, we've changed.
Who is complaining?
We humans.
Who is behind it?
It's us.
So basically,
we are destroying ourselves,
not the world.
By destroying the world.
No, the world is not complaining. We are complaining.
Exactly.
the world. We are complaining.
Okay. See, let's take you are in a ship, right?
Yeah.
You are in a ship.
Yeah.
You start damaging the ship.
Yeah.
If the ship starts sinking, you are damaging yourself, right? But how did you damage the ship?
But the ship is not complaining. It is me that's complaining.
The ship is complaining by
who
you dying.
Who built the ship?
I did.
Me. For what reason? To serve a purpose, right? And I turn around to destroy the ship. I'm destroying myself. I'm not destroying the ship. It is me
but
that
the ship is still sinking.
It is me I'm destroying.
So this is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
The world have been there.
Yeah.
It's serving a lot of
purpose,
living things.
Yeah.
All right. Now we humans are thinking we are intelligent.
Yeah.
We are better than other beings that are around. And because of that, we are generating certain things that we are not even supposed to do. Yeah. And to us, we are clapping for ourselves that we've done something good for ourselves. Yeah. But indirectly, we are destroying it for our generation. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. If we humans can ignore a lot of things and go back to how things used to be, which was in the olden days, a lot of things wouldn't have affected us. Right now, we are getting cancer. We are getting numerous of sicknesses which is coming from things that we the same people are doing. You understand? Before you can grow crops on some soil, on some land, and then you get some beautiful fruits back and all those things. Like you get a nice food back. But right now, until you add certain chemicals just to get what you want,
you won't get the yield.
You won't get it. So you see, if I say we are destroying the world used to be better. Our intelligence are destroying everything.
The world is still better.
It's not.
It's better.
It's not.
You see, what is affecting us is our reasoning capacity.
Exactly.
I now call it reasoning deficiency and lacking humanity. Okay. I said earlier on when I did mention that religion is also contributing to the fact that many of the things that we do, for instance, when you read from biblical perspective, say they have given dominion. We human beings have been given dominion over all other things. That's proudness or arrogance. So we feel that, okay, we have the dominion, so we could do anything. But it is not so. We are actually interdependent beings living in an interdependent universe. Everything is important. But everything, whatever that we do, has its own implications, consequences that we bear. Okay? So what we need to understand is moderation. Moderation. We've come into a world that is survival of the fittest. I need to eat the fish. I need to eat the meat. I need to eat the plant. But sound reasoning should tell me that it should be done moderately. Not because the thing is there, I should abuse it. So we grew past the era where we were abusing these things. And we are moving to the era where we are now talking about moderation. Oh, yeah, but Charlie, if I bring it to home, go with the days, it wasn't like that. If you are abusing each other anyhow. But now we are getting to understand the concept of moderation. We are getting to understand that, look, at the end of the day, we need ourselves. For instance, we are using the Iran and then the U.S. war. Gone were those days when the war started. It's war. Now, they started not long ago. They are calling for ceasefire. The one who started is now calling for what? Because he realized that, no, we are interdependent beings. We need ourselves. It will go round and affect me. So we need to calm down in Georgia.
No, it's because I would say it's lack of weapons.
Is it lack of weapons?
Yeah. Because you see, like I said, the world have become in a space whereby survivors fittest. You understand? America is a very stronghold. They have weapons that Iran can never think of. And right now, Iran just have to depend on Russia and China and South Korea and those people. And the problem right now is they are not 100% these people are going to follow them. So what do they have to do? They have to withdraw until they negotiate with them and then find out, say, okay, now we are fully having backups. Because why would I come fight for Fifi? If Fifi haven't said anything to me that BT is beating him, so I should come and fight. They have to be in agreement. So that side is the weapons that is making Iran retrieve.
Oh, it's not Iran that is retrieving. It's America that is calling for.
America knows what they can do now. They know. And they know that if they make mistake, whatever that these people will tell other people, they can also negotiate with them and then start firm together, and they can attack them, and a lot of things will spoil. You understand? So what is causing all these things? That is the most important. What is causing all these things? It's our intelligence. We think we know too much. We think we can play God. Some of us are thinking that we can lead other countries, like America, like this.
I don't want you to say we think we can play God. Again, when you bring God into such scenario, then you give some of us the opportunity to even say, excuse my words, that God is not reasonable to sit somewhere and allow your children. For some of us, we classify this war as a religious war. A lot of people are saying it's political, but for some of us, we say it's a religious war between the Christian and the Muslims.
It's never true.
Oh yeah, people will say it's never true, but
it's political.
They will say political, but I know that it's a religious battle because all the leaders have backed they've made religious statement to prove that say their God is behind them in the fight that they are.
I don't know that would it's like me going to do my boxing. But if you read the Bible, that's what I'm saying. You need to be a Christian to make certain allegations. You understand? For instance, there is nowhere in the Bible that God said, if you are going to kill somebody, you should call my name and I'll help you kill. Yeah, you understand? It's never said anywhere.
But in I don't want to go there, but in Deuteronomy and Exodus, where God himself even ordered his children to go and kill these nations
that is why I said
all those ones are there.
You pick a verse.
No, this one is not a matter of picking a verse.
Yeah, I know where you are. I know that verse you are talking about.
Okay.
But if you read the whole thing, you understand why that thing was ordered. If people are being enslaved for some period of time, and God give his words, release these people. They are my people. Release them. And you keep.
Why should God even say some people are his people when you are the one who created all of them?
Now,
and to now claim that this group of people are my people.
Now, listen.
And even when you follow the story, and how they became enslaved, okay, they took themselves there.
That is what I'm saying, sir. God is a just God. Okay, everybody is under God.
You sure God is a just God?
God is a just God.
Hey, my brother.
I'm telling you, God is a just God.
Are you sure?
I'm telling you.
That this God that we are saying.
God is a just God.
Okay, anyway, for me, he's not even there to be just God. So let me listen
God
to
is
you.
a just God. You understand? If you are enslaving some people, and to him, he don't think what you are doing is okay.
But you sat as a father, you sat them to do it. You sat down, watched them do it. Then later you say what they are doing is not good. You couldn't discipline them and
God
say,
normally,
stop.
He gave everybody their free will.
That is the mistake. That's what some of us don't want to hear. I'm a father, okay?
Yeah.
I'm a father. I have 6 kids, okay? And
then, in human aspect.
Human aspect, exactly. In human aspect. And I've allowed them to mess up in the house. When you walk into my house, will you blame these kids or you blame me?
Like, come again with your
I'm a father with 6 kids. In reality, you walk into my house and my children are misbehaving, fighting, killing themselves. My children, they are not adult, they are my children whose mental capacity are below me, and I'm the one in charge of the house. And you walk into my house, will you blame me or you blame the children?
Definitely, I'll blame the children.
You will not blame me.
I'll blame
is
you.
The father.
I'll blame you for not ordering the kids
of the house.
I'll blame you for not ordering the kids to take care of the place.
But I see, everyone has its.
You get my
mind.
point?
Yes. You blame me.
See, you can't blame the father straight. You blame the kids, but you blame the father too as well, because it was the father's responsibility to say, Kweku, clean that side. Kweku, clean that side.
Thank you.
And have God not done that?
Oh, stop.
Yes.
No,
God not do that.
God has done this way.
God did it.
Did it well.
He gave you strictly order. 10 commandments. 10 commandments.
No. That 10 commandment you are talking about is from the Christian perspective.
How?
Muslims have their commandment.
You don't bring Muslims when it comes to Christianity.
Oh no, we are talking about religion.
Came 500 years ago.
What about Hindu? What about Hinduism?
Now you are going somewhere.
Which is known to be
the oldest
religion.
There you are going somewhere because
you get
Hinduism is closer to Christianity. And we Christians, we are following the steps of Christ. That is what people don't understand. We have the Injil, we have the Torah. You understand? We have the gospel, which is the New Testament. Now, if you read the New Testament, it will tell you that it's not like we are abolishing the whole thing of the Old Testament too. But God actually came to, how do I call it? To make you understand it well.
Make it understand how?
Because there are certain things like something. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye.
Yeah. But who said that?
Somebody who
inspired that instruction? Who inspired that?
I know. But it was you see, everything, like you said.
Yeah.
We are evolving.
Yeah.
Life is going on.
Yeah.
New creatures are coming in. Different mindsets are coming in.
Beautiful.
The brains we are
maturing.
carrying now is getting better than the brains that was there before.
Beautiful.
So, as a teacher, when you started with your kids, they were in nursery.
Yeah.
You know these kids are to the left.
Yeah.
Now the new kids that came, you will not start with them like how you started with the old ones, because you already know ways, the means and ways, and what you did that made the old ones picked up. So this time, let's say I was teaching my kids 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 10, right? And the new ones, the ones that I first started teaching them, they are getting to, they got it and they left. Yeah. The new ones that will come, that one I already knew how I made those one who came before this ones. So I will know how to make them capture this thing fast and move on to 20 instead of moving to 10. I'll rather figure a way out to make them get to 20.
You see, I agree with you. That is why some of us are of the view that religion is man-made. So as we evolve, the religion also evolve. Religion is not God-made. Even the God itself is created by man in the image of man. That is why the way we are, that's how God is. Because we created all these gods. And as long as we continue to evolve psychologically and mentally, that God will also evolve.
So God don't exist.
So God doesn't exist. It's only something they put in our subconscious mind. It is an imaginary image. Okay? Because when human beings couldn't understand certain things, they have to frame that the way they are. God does not exist.
But do you know there
anywhere.
is nothing that exists without its creator?
There is
you
nothing.
Can't tell me this phone just came.
Phone.
Okay, let me put it this way. When I hear people make such analysis, okay, let me put it this way. We have the universe, the natural universe that we came to meet, that have been in existence. And then we have the things that we are creating for ourselves.
Okay.
So when I hear people say, for instance, when I go to the moon and I see mobile phone there, will I say God does not exist? It shows that God exists. If I go to the moon and I see mobile phone there, it's human beings who put it there. That is a fellow human being have traveled to the moon.
So who put human beings there?
Come again.
Who put human beings
Human beings are part of the eternal universe that has no beginning, has no end. And everybody that has ever been born came to meet the universe and human beings.
So how was it even, how did humans even came to existence? How did this whole thing start?
Let me put it again. Human beings has always existed. Human beings, there is no evidence of a beginning. And everybody who has ever been born came to meet an eternal universe which includes human beings. Nobody has an evidence of a beginning. The universe is an eternal universe. It has no beginning, it has no end. It will not end.
You still don't believe that nothing exists without a creator?
Nothing exists without a creator. Come again. Like, the universe as we know has no creator. It's an eternal universe. We created these things.
It's the way you guys see the creator.
No, it's not
that
the way.
Is how.
No.
The creator is not the way you see it.
No, it's
the
not
creator
the way.
is energy. If we are talking about Almighty God.
When we say energy, it's broad. We are all energy. Everything is energy. That's why when you go into some religion.
But right now you are not energy. Right now you are a physical body.
No, I'm energy.
But you are a physical body.
No, I'm energy.
But you are a physical body.
Yeah, I'm energy.
I can feel your body, right?
Yeah, but I'm energy.
But you are a physical body.
Yes, I'm physical body, but I'm energy.
That's what I'm trying to say. You have a physical body, but you have a physical body.
See,
even though if you have energy in you.
Energy. Whatever that is in me is energy.
And I'm telling you.
The words that we are speaking is energy.
If I talk about energy right now.
Yeah.
Can you hold energy?
Let me put it this way. Yes and no.
You can hold energy?
Yes, you can hold energy.
How?
You are energy if I can hold you.
No.
If I hold you, I can.
Okay, let's define energy. What is energy?
Oh, when we say, please, I want you to go. Let's go the accepted definition of energy. So let's go.
Energy is a basic idea in science. It means the ability to do work or cause them.
So can you hold energy?
Change. Ability to do what?
Work.
To do work.
Or exactly.
You get it. That's
so
why
that's energy, no?
That's why I say the answer is yes and no. Yes, in a sense that the ability to do what? To do work. Who has the ability? It is me that has the ability. It's you that has the ability. I can hold you. But no, in a sense that the energy, for instance, I am speaking. You are hearing my sound. I cannot hold the sound. You are hearing it. Electricity, it is power. You cannot hold it.
So the energy.
Okay, that's why I say it's yes.
So the energy in you. Now listen to the word well. The energy in you.
Me.
That means it's not you. It's the energy that is in you, which is the energy. But you are you.
Me.
So you still don't.
Don't differentiate me between.
This is a light, right?
Yes.
If I put it off right now, we still have the light, right? But the light won't come on, right?
You say if you put it. Yes.
If I put we have this light here, right? If I turn it off right now, we still have the light here.
Yeah,
but it won't come on, right?
We still have the gadget there.
Yeah, but
what comes out of it, that's what we call light.
So there won't be no light.
Yeah.
So you have a body, right?
Yeah.
And without the energy, you won't be able to talk and walk, right? You are dead, right? So I'm saying energy isn't the way you see it. You think him like this is energy. The energy is inside him, which is something you cannot see.
Yeah.
So how
And
in
that
this
energy is
context,
what
how do you
makes-
want to put God in this context? How do you want to paint God?
What I want
So
to say.
you want to tell me that I'm seeing God as maybe a person, then also that is sitting somewhere creating, but I shouldn't see God that way.
No, what I'm trying to tell you right now is God is a source of energy. Okay, He is the source of energy to any living thing that you are seeing here. So you that you are sitting here, you are getting energy from God.
No.
Yeah,
That's not true.
that's true.
That's not true.
So where is your energy coming from?
The energy, it is the universe. That is energy.
So
and
where
I'm
is
part of
it?
and I'm part of the universe.
You're
You are part of the universe.
So the energy is coming from your universe.
You see, when they want to say the universe too, it's not a one thing. It is a fragment of many things. And everything is part of that. You get it? It's a fragment of so many things. It's not a single entity. The universe is made up of fragment of many things, which all of us are part. That is why it's an interdependent universe. There's nothing that can say I am that I am. Like we say God say He is that He.
Yeah.
Nothing under this planet or in the universe can say me, I am that I am, because everything depends on something. It is an eternal interdependent universe, which all of us are part to make a whole. Okay, so nothing, even if God exists, God cannot say I am that I am, because He has not that no power. Because even as we sit here, we are all aware, even as believers, you know that God cannot function without human beings.
How?
Mostly Okasa, the funny pastor. If God does anything, it is through human beings.
That is when He's doing to humans. You have angels too, so you can still do it to
Where
angels.
are the angels? Tell me the last time don't quote Bible to me. Tell me the last time an angel does something for you. You who is a believer, the last time you communicate with an angel, or even in your own small way, you send an angel to get something for you.
We do believe in dwarfs, do we?
No, let's finish with the angel
but
one.
I'm trying to get to the angel. Do you believe in dwarfs?
No,
you don't think they exist?
You see, I don't
believe in it.
Yeah, I know there are short things. They are creatures.
Yeah, but can you see them? Are they things you can see them?
Yeah, there are things you can see. Once
dwarfs.
you come across them, you can see them. If indeed it is there. But
You see, the problem we are facing right now is when one don't believe in spiritualities, it makes the person more of physicality.
No, let me put it this way. When we say spirituality, you see, what is spirituality? We only frighten ourselves sometimes with words that doesn't exist. Okay. Let's focus on the most important thing, which is our humanity and the universe. We are here to live and live a good life. What are the things that will aid our survival and our sustainability? Our surrounding. Okay. Water, trees, air, all those things. What is the relationship between us and them? Let's focus on these things. Anything that does not add any value to our survival or our sustainability.
But it does.
Let's put these things
It does
aside.
add a lot to our survival.
It is because when things go beyond our imagination, when things go beyond our imagination, we don't understand.
Yeah.
We shift it to spirituality. There were things that used to be spiritual. Today, they are not spiritual. Gone were those days. Common malaria was a spirituality. Gone were those days.
I don't think so.
Oh, there were many things that human beings perceived to be spiritual. In our current dispensation with technology, a lot of things we understood them better than they used to be.
You know, even until now, we still have sicknesses that are something like malaria, but it's still spiritual sickness. You know that, right?
Spiritual sickness.
Yeah.
Well, for me, in the absence of humanity, everything is meaningless. I will explain. Humans are behind everything. Until human does something, nothing happens. So, for me, there's nothing like spirituality. There's nothing like spiritual sickness. Okay. Somebody is behind. And if you are behind a thing, you want me to believe that is spiritual. So, as I say, nipa anye bribi abiribi ensi. Say, if humans has not done something, nothing happens. But church has here. So when we finish doing the thing, then we want to say it's spirituality. Who is behind? It's human beings.
But that human being that is behind the thing, that person is not doing it directly. He's doing it through something.
You see, when we cannot explain things, the moment we cannot explain things, that's where the spirituality comes in. For instance, science is about explanation, giving vivid explanation to things, how the things happen.
Yep.
Okay. But outside science, outside science where human beings cannot explain, they zero it down to spirituality because they cannot explain. And so sometimes when you are engaging with spiritualists and they frighten you, put fear in you, scare you, there are things that they cannot explain. He has seen the forefather, the grandfather does this, and they are pass it on to him without any explanation. That maybe the herbs that you are combining to get this solution, these are the chemical combinations of this herb A, herb B, herb C. He doesn't know. All he knows is that 3 eggs, 1 snap, they crack it together. But another day, herbs is being used. What are the chemical combination of this herb that is being used? That is doing the magic, not the eggs that they crack together, not the wine that they pour and call ancestors that is doing anything. But the chemical combination in the herbs that are being used. But when they cannot explain to understand, they zero it down to spirituality. So for some of us, we don't believe in spirituality. Everything boils down to humanity. And our sense of reasoning is what is controlling everything. And so when we lack sound reasoning, we cannot reason well. That is when we see calamities happening all around. We see all the fight and all the things that we see happening around us. It's because we lack sound reasoning. We lack humanity. That's why I am convinced that in the absence of humanity, everything is meaningless. In the absence of humanity. Because it even takes humans to praise God. All believers, it was somebody who told you about God. It could be your parent or it could be your society that told you about God. God never came and said, I am a Christian God, I'm a Muslim God. No, a society in which you were born will tell you that we are Christian, follow Christ. We are Muslim, follow Muhammad. We are Hindus, follow this Hindu process. So without human beings leading you, you would have known any God. So we are the one. When you go to the shrine, the same thing. How can human being walk into the forest, cut a wood, carve it, put it down, pour libation, and now he's respecting the wood that he has gone to the bush and cut down his fellow human being. Meanwhile, you are the one that is conjuring everything. You are the one who is pouring the libation. You walk into the shrine. If the priest, the chief priest is not there, can the empty shrine do something? No. Until the chief priest comes and take his seat and apply his technical know-how, then things will begin to happen. And when the things are happening, they say spirituality. No. In the absence of humanity, everything is meaningless. We are behind everything. But then, it is not everything that we can explain. Because we are still growing mentally to understand. There are things that we understand in our current dispensation that our predecessors did not understand. There are things our children, posterity will come to understand that we have no idea of. That is why I say mental evolution is a process, not an event. And we are going through it gradually. And for a person like me, I even know many people disagree, but I've said it on many platforms that a time will come when this worship of God will be done our way. It's a process, we'll get there. When humans will not worship any God again. It's a process. It's a gradual process. Yes, a time will come. You and I will not be alive to witness it. Our predecessors are not alive to witness the beautiful things that we see around us here. Some might have dreamt about it. They wouldn't be killed. They would have even said it. A time is coming, human beings will live that comfort. But when they look at their current dispensation, then they say, hey, what are you saying? They brush them aside. But
you see, the funny part of the whole thing is there were actually people during that time in the 80s.
They were.
I mean, there were people who also denied the existence of Christianity or
of
religion.
Yes.
There were a lot of people.
Yes,
people actually even got killed because they didn't want people to talk about God,
Oh, no, that one, they never happens.
Yeah, they killed
a religion that made it so, but it never happened anywhere. Human beings have always lived with God, the concept of God.
What I'm saying is,
and the masses have always
a lot of
God.
people have been killed because they believed in God.
No. Where?
Yeah.
To believe in God.
Yeah.
Where? I don't think so.
A lot have been killed.
I don't think so. People may have been killed for speaking against one particular God and promoting a particular God over the other God. But across board, human beings have always believed in that supreme God. And there have been that little percentage of people who say no. But now the percentage is now growing to become larger, to the extent that we now have people like me in Ghana who say there is no God. And we are also growing. The population is what? Is increasing. And so if in Africa, gone were those days, Africans will be very hard to hear an African say there's no God. But now Africans are getting to that understanding, say there's no God, which will tell you that a time is coming. It will not be in our dispensation or the next, but a time is coming where human beings will drop this concept of God. It has never helped us in any way. It has put division among ourselves. It has made us neglect our humanity, because it doesn't make sense to say you and I believed in God, then we turn fighting ourselves. But we believe that a God made us in his own image. But then now I'm saying that because they have programmed me to accept this as a God, and they programmed the other person to accept this black one as a God, so we are now fighting among ourselves with two different God images, and we are killing ourselves. And I'm expecting you to accept mine, you are expecting me to accept yours, and because there is this disagreement, we are always fighting among ourselves. And are we okay with this fight? So we are getting to that era where we realize that no, many of the things that we came to meet, especially like the God concept, we need to trash it aside and project our humanity. And that is when we will enjoy the heaven that we are talking about. You people want to go to heaven. That heaven is here. But it is when we have accepted the concept of humanity and we embrace our collective well-being, then we create that serene environment for ourselves. For some of us, we say heaven is the advancement of the universe. Nobody is going to any heaven anywhere called the sky. Go and walk in the street of gold. You lie. There's no street of gold anywhere. If there is such a place there, wouldn't be. What are we doing on this earth? When we have gone through all this era, when we sleep in caves, we were killed out of coldness and then bad weather. Now that we have advanced to this place, we are saying. I even heard some pastors say they went to heaven and they see car, but we human beings, we made car.
For those kind of things, I'm not gonna agree with that. But you see, sometimes, I think we need to question our minds. When we sit down and think, can something be created out of nothing?
Can something be created out of nothing?
Yeah. So
has something been created out of nothing?
Yeah, like can something be created out of nothing?
And has something been created out of nothing?
Yeah, the world is here. So how did
the world is not created? That's what I'm telling you. The world is not created.
Okay,
it has always been.
What about the things inside the world?
What are these things inside the world?
Yeah.
Mention them.
Trees, humans.
They are part of the world. That's what I'm saying.
How is humans part of the world?
That's what I'm saying. That the world, it is an interdependent world, and humans are also interdependent beings. The world is made up of fragments of a lot of things.
So humans existed.
Humans
like forever and ever.
Have always been in existence. We have always been existent, but we are only advancing psychologically.
But
we are going through mental evolution.
The funny thing, yeah. When we follow history scientifically, we will come to understand that every era had their own little history they left behind.
Yes, of course.
And which is what we all, stands on to believe that there were other creatures that were called humans like us.
There were
humans.
Okay.
There were other creatures that existed that we call humans like that. Because we were not there. We didn't see whatever happened there, right? But because we are following the histories they left behind.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
How did they also realize there were other people before them? Through, like we said,
it's a gradual
designs.
It's a gradual process.
It's a gradual
because
process.
You know your parents.
Yeah.
You know your grandparents. Okay. And definitely sound reasoning tells you that once your great grandparent gave birth to your father, your father gave birth to you,
somebody.
You also gave birth to. So now we got to know that we produce ourselves.
But we don't get to see it, so we don't know. And I'm saying there were some things that were left behind, like designs, like little words that they leave behind and all those things. These are the things we followed up and we realized, see, there were other people who came before us and they are our ancestors.
They are ancestors, exactly.
Now, if these people are leaving us a history to tell us that there was a supreme being when they existed.
That is ignorance. They lived behind ignorance. It's not a lot of the things that they also left behind is ignorance is part of them. Because
you just what? So okay. You don't believe in spirituality. You don't believe in any spirits.
No, I don't believe in any spirit.
You don't believe even witches exist.
No.
You don't believe demons exist.
See, when I say in the absence of humanity,
nothing
everything
exists.
is meaningless.
Meaningless, yeah.
It means that we as humans are in the center of everything.
Okay.
And these things, we are the only thing searching for meanings. The world has not asked us to search for meanings. The meanings we are searching for is for our own good. Whatever we produce is for our own good. Good or bad is for our own good.
Okay.
It is we that is forcing some of these things even on animals. Goat has not asked us to domesticate them. Dogs has not forced us to domesticate. We domesticated them for our own good. for our own good. You get it? So when we are fighting for trying to get meanings and we couldn't, and then we create certain things just to appease ourselves or to give us that psychological freedom or realization, okay? Because boy and fat, we have to give ourselves we have to give ourselves force for
that one is a different concept. Yeah, I'm Ashanti and I understand that word. It's not just Sronipa. It's a proverb. It's okay?
It's not there.
It's indirect conversation. You understand?
It's not there.
He's saying Sronipa Neja is Samai because one, he can stab me and kill me right now.
Yeah, but
a ghost cannot do that.
Beautiful.
So it is indirect speech.
Yeah, but ghost in the hall.
But what I'm trying to tell you right now is,
which I'm listening.
If you have not encountered with certain stuffs, don't say they don't exist.
Let me tell you something. I grew up in a village. And at least I'm not a small boy. Okay. I've seen things. I've encountered things.
And you still don't believe in them.
And you see, when we cannot explain them.
You say it doesn't exist.
The things that I've encountered, I can explain them. And the things that I'm encountering now, that if I'm saying that there's no God, I can explain them. Those who cannot explain them, their only what they call a conclusion is spirit. You get me right? I have been a Christian all my life. My grandmother was a fetish priest, so I grew up from that. My akom, and I grew up in the area where they do akom, mami wata, and all these things. Okay, and then I had my confirmation in EP Presbyterian Church. I've gone to these charismatic churches, and then finally I landed in Laboni SDA. You know SDA.
Yeah.
Laboni SDA. That's my former church. When you go there today, a lot of the people know me, even though I stopped for the past almost getting to 10 years now. That was where I left. And had it not been my current philosophical mindset, I would have probably been an SDA pastor by now. I could stand in church and give testimony, and you give your life to Christ. And I was nicknamed Paul Awan Mantem or Chendi Kanfor. So I have experienced things, I have seen things, I have witnessed things, I have given testimonies about these things. Gone were those. I've even prayed for people to get their healings. I've done that, and it did. It's psychological. It's psychological. You get it? So it is not as if I have not experienced things before.
What did you say when you were young? What did you say?
What did I?
What did you say? What is the scariest moment in your life that you think this thing is not normal?
You see, for instance, my grandmother who took care of me tells me I've died several times and came back to life. And sometimes, in the 70s, when we are not much advanced in this medical things, when somebody goes into coma, what it does is that they put your leg on a hot, cold fire. And when it burns you, you feel it deep within. When they tried that and it didn't work, they'll put dry pepper
in your nose
in fire. And then they'll put your nose closed. Then you inhale the smoke.
Yeah, that's what I know.
If you go deep, right, you come back.
Yep.
They'll do all this into my guy. When they are preparing maybe to say, let's start making arrangement, the guys there, the following day, I'm blinking my eyes. So my grandmother will tell me I have died so many times and come back to life. But now I say, no, I didn't die, I went into coma. But my grandmother thought that I died and I came back to life. So growing up as a child, I see myself as a special kid. It gives me a lot of confidence. I don't say, baby, and me. You get me? And that confidence also led me through life. In fact, whatever I have stayed, people think I have juju, especially when they know that you are an Ewe man.
Yeah.
And when they try it and it didn't work, they say, Charlie, this guy is an ewe man, no Charlie.
No, man.
But there is a confidence in me that I grew from my childhood, planted in me by my grandmother. So we so many times was sorry. Into Tihono, we and Yaminipa, Obiant Nippon is any day. I've encountered a scenario in the village where I met, they are saying it's a river god. Okay, there was light out, and myself and one of my cousins who is dead now were walking through the main town market, and that place is very scary. That even if it is 6 o'clock, they send you as an adult, you will not be able to apply that road. We were 3, and then we realized that there is this image walking down from the market towards us. The other guys saw the image and they drew behind, but the thing was walking towards me. And I was trying to look and to see if it is human being or something else. And all that I could see was a black image. Then I said, then we ran. And then we got to a place and I asked them to stop. And we saw some elderly people coming and we narrated the whole thing to them. So you saw the river god. The thing was crossing to the other side. There's a river side opposite. So you saw the river god. The following day, the other guys, they had this, what do you call it? Sickness all over them. But me who even had encounter with the thing, can't wait, nothing happened. I've seen things. I was taking a sister of mine to Bonahafo in the year, this I'm saying, it's almost about, almost close to 10 years. I was driving. Top speed, we were going to Brekum. And the car broke down on the way. I climbed a hill. I heard a sound beneath the car, but I didn't know the oil base got on. So whilst I was driving, the oil was. We got to a point where the car ceased, and every mechanic will tell you when it gets to that place, you can't start the car. I got down, checked everything, every water on us. I was in the car with her alone, with all the things in the car, and it was festive season. Somewhere in the middle of the road, we were afraid of even armed robbers. We checked everything, nothing was happening. So I saw a light about some 300 meters far away. And this is what I said to myself. I stood in front, but then I was a strong Christian. Okay, so I stood in front of the car and said, okay, God, if you could just take me to that light that I'm seeing there and leave me there, I'll be pleased. And when I said that, and I sat behind the stairs, start the car, the engine started working. I drove when I got under the light, the engine stopped and I parked. Immediately I parked, a taxi driver walked in and said, what is wrong with you guys? I narrated. You check, went under the base. Oh, Charlie, my base is condemned, all the oil things. What made the car start and brought me to this place? And I prayed, because by then I was a Christian, I prayed. And I gave testimony. I mounted platform and gave testimonies. Okay, so it's not as if I've not encountered things, I've not seen things. That is why I'm saying there's no spirituality.
But to your mind, they are all just some illusions.
But now that I've come to understand,
that's what I'm saying. You don't believe them; it's just illusions.
These things are just
it's you
illusions.
Just thinking of something
There
doesn't exist.
There are scientific ways that things happen that we don't understand, we don't pay attention to. We don't have the time to investigate. One thing about, especially we Africans, we don't have the time to investigate, to know the true cause, what is behind this. And that could even take you years, months, to come to the final conclusion. Oh, okay, this actually motivated this. But once we don't have that time, it's spirituality.
Because I've encountered with certain stuff before. That is when I started believing that even the human body, actually have a soul. That, when you die, that soul can, move around. I had this uncle who passed out. And there was this sound that my uncle used to make when he was sick. He used to, like, as he said, he have saliva in his throat. So when he something like that, and his words are very unique. So when he's talking, you can know that this is the person. Yeah. So when he passed out, the day he passed out, the following day my brothers, we were playing game, and because our grandma will not allow us to play game, so we have to wait for some time. When it's around 12, 1, 2, then we start playing the game. That time she'll be sleeping. So while we were playing the game, Then all of a sudden, we heard the voice.
sound.
Yeah, the same voice. In the beginning, we were thinking, oh, it's probably one of those people making that noise. So all of us were, we were a little bit scared. I won't say we were not scared, but we didn't pay attention to it because we were busy playing game. Then all of a sudden, the thing did it again. But this time, it was really clear, like I heard it. Very clear, like the same way my uncle used to do it. That was the time everybody started feeling cold. At that point, the whole room became very cold. My brother heard it, my cousins, all of them. If it was only me, I would think, okay, maybe I was just, I was just, I was just thinking some nonsense and it. But all of them heard the same thing. The same thing. Now the kitchen started, that the cooking utensils started falling apart. We went there, nobody was there. We called our grandma, we came. Our grandma said nobody should go out, we should stay inside. The voice still continued. Like, you won't hear it clear. Like, you hear the person trying to talk, but the same way he used to do when he was sick. The thing repeated itself for some time, around 3, and the thing stopped. And that was the last time we heard anything like that. So you see, these kind of things, when I sit down and I calculate, from my side, I've heard other people who narrate the same thing. In my village, that is for me now. In my village, we have a house. And you see, there is one funny thing. In the village, we don't normally have lights like how, in cities we have lights. So when it's late, everybody will put their candles on. So everybody falls asleep and then the candle automatically goes off. So when the candles goes off, that is it. There is no light again. Exactly. So that means wherever you are lying, I beg, you better lie there till daybreak. You understand? So one night, I heard my grandma and some woman, they were talking. That was when I realized that something went on in the night. You understand? That there was a lady who died from that house. It's a compound house. So one person came to our place, and that person is a new person. The person don't know much about the place, that somebody died there. So when the person came, in the morning, the person was asking that, the woman that had 2 kids now, where is she? Because she told the woman that she was going to give her some clothes for the kids. So everybody was confused, like, what are you talking about? The person is dead. And she didn't make it. The kids too died. So you see how the whole thing is. To somebody who haven't seen stuff like this, no. The first thing that will come in their mind is, come on, this is it's just some fairy tales. Somebody is just telling you nonsense story. I believe in it.
Okay, let me narrate a short video. It was a funny video, but as a critical thinker, this is what I picked from it. There was this guy who was it? Yeah, he. How was that? They made it in a way that this guy. Okay, he was trying to tighten. He was standing in front of a lady, and was trying to tighten his belt. And another guy came from his behind, squeezed water through his legs, and splashed on the lady in front of him. And then quickly the guy ran out of the scene. It was a funny clip. That this is the lesson I picked from it. And then when the woman turned, and she saw the guy tightening his belt,
he thinks,
bam! He slapped the guy.
Are
you on me? How could you do this? I didn't wee. I was tightening my belt. And they brought the funny emojis. Then I sat and watched the thing. When the guy took 10, there was nobody, absolutely nobody there. And the woman was accusing him of weaving on him. The guy was defending himself. And the woman said, we are here alone. The 2 of us are here.
I know where you're coming
then
from.
I said, okay. Then I got more convinced that in the absence of humanity, everything is mean. There are things that we do. Humans, we are so crafty, we are so intelligent, and our intelligence goes beyond. Do you know there are some people who have this habit of scaring people in the night? They have a special name for them, and they inherit it from their forefathers. When you are asleep in the night, they wake up in the night and they wear scary stuff, and they take delight in scaring people in the night. They have a special name for them, and they inherit it from their predecessors. That's what the family does. About 12 or more, sorry, they'll throw things on people's what do you call it, houses. They'll wear strange things and stand between rows. They do it and they take delight in doing it whilst you are sleeping. Human beings, we do things beyond our own imaginations. And when we don't begin to steady ourselves and bisect ourselves, and we'll keep scaring ourselves for nothing.
But
I am not saying that
what I saw.
I am not saying that what you've heard.
Back then,
I am not saying what you
never
heard
seen
is
anything,
like that. But human beings, okay, we are wired in so many ways. Even when it comes to psychology, the things that our own minds can play before us, especially the fear that have been inculcated in us, what fear can also do. People hear voices, even you people hear voices, people see things that are not there, but they saw it, they can describe it to you, but it's psychological. I have not done, I am not a psychologist.
What you're talking about,
yes,
that probably might be psychological or something. I have encountered something like that back then in SHS. You see, but at that time, I've gone to SHS 1. I went to school in Volta region.
Which
St. Paul Sparkle.
Okay.
And it was one night around, let's say 1 to 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I woke up that I was going to urinate, and our washroom was behind the dormitory, and you have to get out of the house before.
Yeah.
So I got out of the house, and whilst I was going, I saw a figure in a black jalabia. So initially, I didn't really take it so until I got close to it. I was like, no, this thing, it's not even walking on the background.
It's floating.
It's floating. Exactly.
That's exactly what I share with you while I was sharing my experience. I also
saw floating. So I was like, what is so quickly? I got scared, and quickly I had to run back to the dormitory. And so when things like this, they're saying it's someone behind, there's nothing backing it.
Yeah.
So your own was illusions, or
was it illusion? Could be illusion.
Really?
Born out of fear.
You see that text, so you don't want to believe it.
No, as I was going to unit, I didn't have any kind of
fear.
So
if you don't take care, you see something you don't want to see.
You don't think. Come again.
If you don't take care, you see something you don't want to see.
I want to. There was a time a pastor friend threw an invite. We were having this debate on social media, and then he threw an invite to me to come to Ashaman. By 6 or mommy 7 something, by 6:30 free. So how come you late? Let me walk Ashaman. Me was pastor no. So person tell me, baby, I want to see. I challenge. I say I want to see. I want to question.
Any pastor who do that is not a real pastor.
I want to see. I want to question.
God is not a toy.
Not even God per se. Those people, those humans who call themselves they are spiritualists, they have the spiritual powers. That frighten people, that scares people. Those scare you while you be there. I want to engage them one-on-one. Let's have intellectual discourse. Let them share their experience. They give the supernatural powers that they are promoting. That people are believing them and thinking that they are.
So you don't believe in blood money?
Blood money. In the absence of humanity, everything is meaningless.
I know what you're trying to say, but what I'm saying, do you believe spirits can give them money if they kill other people?
No.
You don't believe that?
No. The simple thing is that you go to somebody for black money, and the person takes money from you.
And they become rich. So how come they become rich?
There are some of the things. You see, that's the question. How come they did something, and whatever they did, they need to explain. That's why science always go for explain. What actually did you do? Because nothing happens.
There are some things science cannot explain,
But once they cannot explain, but they did something. What did they do?
That's what I'm saying. There are certain things science cannot explain.
No, you see. Anyway, let me put it this way: science is not to explain. Because I define science in a different way.
Yeah.
I say science is everything, including human beings.
Oh yeah,
We
that
are
one.
science.
Yeah, and
Okay.
that one I'm not gonna doubt.
And then we humans are trying to explain things, even though we cannot explain. It's not everything that we can explain. And as a matter of fact, we are not here to explain things. We are here to live, and we are not concentrating on our living. And we are paying much attention to things that are not. Let me put it in quote, not in existence, not necessary to us. Once you and I wake up today, the basic things are things that we need: food, water, shelter. How can we plan for posterity, the ones that will come after us, to have a comfortable life? These are the things as human beings. How can we unite? Because there is something in you that I don't have. There is something in me that you don't have. How can we collectively put our minds together and build a conducive environment for ourselves, such a way that we will live at peace with each other?
How do you live in peace, knowing very well there are entities around you that you don't even know what they are?
There are no entities around us.
They are.
All that we have is ourselves. You see, as I'm here, we are here now. We are the saviors of ourselves. There is no savior outside of humanity. There's no protector outside of humanity. So as you are here, you have been alert. Even as you are here now, we have been alert. If we sense any smoke, we will know. Our senses are working. Even though we are talking, our senses, all our senses are working. Smell, whatever, everything we are watching. Especially a person like you who doesn't believe in anything. My brother, all my senses are awake. If I smell the slightest, you'll be here. I tell you that, let's pause. Something is. And even if somebody want to attack us from, I'll sense it. My senses at work. I don't believe in anything. So my senses are highly at work. Okay, this is who we are. We are more powerful than we think we are by our brains. Okay, so let's focus on ourselves. So I am suggesting that let's replace religion with humanity, patriotism, and scientific knowledge. These are the three things we need. Once we get these three things, we are good to go. Because God has not helped us. If God is there, he should be blamed for all the calamities that are happening. He has failed the human race.
How?
He has failed us.
How?
No,
you can't blame your father for everything that you are doing.
I will blame my father because you know what?
Why?
When you have shaped my belief, when you have shaped my future,
you see,
when you have...
I have responsibility of giving birth to you and raising you up to certain level.
I have not even asked you to give birth to me.
No, you see,
have I asked you to give birth to me?
Did I ask you to come?
You asked me to come. Why wouldn't you abort me?
I probably wanted him and you came. So how is
that
my
fault? Me? Why must you keep abort me?
So I didn't know you were the one coming. If I knew it was your big man coming, I would say no. I want a girl.
Beautiful. That's the limitation of we humans. God knows. You get it? Yeah. That is the limitation of we humans.
Yeah.
We don't know everything. And we cannot know everything. And we are not here to know everything.
Yeah.
Okay? Sometimes when I hear people say read, I say, how much can you read? I believe in thinking. We must master the art of thinking than reading. Because no matter how you love reading, you cannot read all the books before you die.
Yeah.
So the one book that you read, you should be able to think around it. Let it open your thinking capabilities so that you can think. Gone with those days I love to read. But now I believe in thinking. Thinking and enhance my sense of thinking to understand things, because I think understanding is key to life. The lack of it has made us total strangers to ourselves. So we need more of understanding, and it comes out of thinking. So we are not here to know everything, to explain everything. Why do we worry ourselves so much? The most important thing is our humanity. Let's embrace our humanity. Let's get to understand ourselves. Let's live at peace with each other and leave this God aside, because the God has failed us. Even if he's there, he has failed us. Because he says he knows you from your mother's womb. I wouldn't know the kind of child I'm bringing back because I'm limited. But the kind of powers we ascribe to God, he knows everything.
Yeah.
Once you are coming, he knows that you'll be stubborn. He knows that you'll be a good boy. So if you put yourself in God's place, you know the kind of person I will be. And I have not sent you to give birth to me. Probably, if you should have asked me, I would say, I don't like to be born in Ghana. Or, I don't like to be born by you. Yes, you, no. When I look at you, the kind of life you are living, if you born me, I will suffer. So you don't give birth to me. Or better say, work on yourself before you give birth to me. You get it? Because your finance is not good and you want to give birth to me, I'll come to suffer. None of this went on. You give birth to me out of your own lust. You don't even plan. You get me right? And you gave birth to me. See, some of the things we just say to comfort ourselves. Don't blame your parent. Yes, you must not blame your parent, because the reality is that so focus on your life. But in reality, they are to be blamed.
Okay, in your own way, what is the purpose of humanity?
Okay, that's a very good question. That's a very good question. As a matter of fact, there's no purpose, but we have designed a purpose for ourselves.
So we are here to eat, produce, and die.
That's all. But we have designed a purpose for ourselves, and that purpose is to impart and change our environment.
Don't you think there's more? There's more.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
You think?
Go and look at animals. What purpose do they have?
To feed us.
Who said animals to feed you?
Who
said to?
No,
feed you?
wait.
Who told you?
I'm coming. Do you know? This is one thing I need you to understand.
Okay, help me to understand.
This world is actually designed.
Designed by who?
Wait, it is designed to be the way it is to be. You see, nobody tells a kid that this is breast, drink it. Have you noticed that?
I've noticed it.
That when a kid is born, the moment you
have instinct.
You see, now wait. The moment you put the breast
in the mouth,
yes, then the kid knows, say, that is the food.
Yeah, that's why it's living thing.
Now, see, some humans, we don't even know certain fruits, but automatically we know that this is food.
Yeah, we don't even know. You say we don't, as human, we don't know.
Sometimes we don't even know what this fruit is.
It's all about,
But we know, say, this one is edible and this one is not.
Yeah.
We know the ones that are poisonous and the ones that are not poisonous.
Yeah, from so many
trials,
years of living, we have accumulated some knowledge. And
that's
we have also
saying.
Picked some from animals.
Now, listen now. Animals, if animals were not meant for humans to survive, humans will not attack animals. If lions don't know that eating goat will make them survive, they will start chewing grass. You understand what I'm trying to say? So the whole universe is designed for the way it's supposed to be.
So it's designed in a way that living things must eat themselves. So it's not only it's not that we only eat animals. So let me put it this way: as humans, we eat ourselves.
Yeah,
we eat animals. We eat plants. Animals, they eat themselves. They eat humans. They eat plants. Plant, they eat the decay of themselves, of humans and of animals. So there is a reasonable God. You want to tell me that there is a reasonable God somewhere that designed this, excuse my word, nonsense, that we should be eating ourselves? That's what you are telling me.
No.
That is a reasoning being God somewhere,
you see,
that sat down and said, I've created living things. They must depend on food, but they must eat themselves. If you claim you are special as human beings and you have a soul, what about animals? They are not special, they don't have a soul.
Yeah, but
means what the same thing that is urging you to live is the same thing that is urging them. You also have blood.
See, every animal is designed to eat something. You see, like
and we are also
goats.
animals.
See, goats.
You know, we are also animals.
Yeah, we are animals. We are mammals, so yeah, we are animals.
We are animals.
But what I'm saying is, look, goats are designed to eat grass. Lions are designed to eat flesh. Humans are designed to eat flesh, carbohydrates, meat, which is protein, and fish. And they are all protein, so we are designed to eat certain things.
Beautiful. So eventually we have to eat ourselves.
And no, but
no.
Okay, what is goat eating? What is goat eating?
Goat, they eat grass.
Yeah, but grass is not.
What is lion eating?
Flesh. Lion is eating flesh.
What is human eating?
We are eating flesh, grass, and all that.
What is grass eating?
And grass is eating just the
decays of all these things. So we are eating ourselves. So eventually we are eating ourselves.
We call it dependent.
Yes, no matter how
that is how it was designed to be.
So that's what I'm asking. That then you believe that there's an intelligent God sitting somewhere,
because he knows
best
you would
to
eat.
Best to his knowledge, best to his knowledge, his intelligence, that I'm designing living things to eat themselves. So I couldn't provide.
What would you prefer?
Yes, what would be your suggestion? Or what if
I were God, and indeed there's no God, but if I were God or there is a God, I'll provide a better meal for these living things, not for them to eat themselves. I'll prepare. Like you see, like we human beings now are evolving mentally. You see, some are now vegetarians. It's through reasoning. They're like, have blood. The animals also have blood. Even some animals even serve our interest. So why should I eat animals?
And do you know what is
they even attach religion to it.
Do you know what is happening to them?
No, there are some chemicals that they lose, vitamin K and other things that they
Yes,
lose.
exactly.
No, I'm coming. But they can produce synthetic. Human has advanced to produce synthetic materials
That
to
is why a lot of
sustain
sickness.
themselves.
That's why a lot of sickness is going on.
Yes, a lot of cancer going on.
You can't be smarter than the
one who
creator,
created
you know?
The who created
smarter
it.
than
The
the
one
creator.
that who even created it is not even smart, because if
How?
indeed, no, he's not smart. I said that
How?
man, for some of us, if God exists indeed, I said he needs to be judged, not he judging us.
Okay,
We
so now
must
judge
not
God.
judge.
So now you are giving the chance. Judge God. How are you gonna judge him?
One, he has failed the human race
How?
in a sense that he has not created us perfect. Yeah,
He didn't
has not
create us
He has
perfect.
not created us
Why?
perfect.
Can you-
Why?
can you-
Yeah.
He created us to misbehave, to have the capability to sin, to have the capability to misbehave. Like I said earlier on, that nobody creates for creating sake. Before the word create, we call it, but when we want to dive into it. Before you create something, there is a purpose. You have a reason for creating the thing to serve a particular purpose. So you don't create the thing and divert the purpose at which you create the thing. Once you do that, you need to be held responsible. That is why I use the mobile phone. He said I shouldn't use the mobile phone because it's not human being. But it boils down to the same thing. You created us, and you may have a reason why you want to create us, to worship you. If that is the reason, then create us to worship you better. To relate with ourselves, then create us to relate to ourselves better. But if you create us and gave us a will to misbehave, then you need to be blamed, because without the willpower, we wouldn't have been misbehaving. So if you tell me that God created us and gave us a will to make our own decision, then God has no moral right to judge us, because it's like a movie director who have written your own script, and then those who, how do they even call them? Those who fish out for the actors, they have a special name they call casting director. You cast your own artist, and you made me an armed robber in your movie, and after the movie you are judging me. It doesn't make sense. You wrote your own script, you cast your own artist, and after the movie you say you are judging me because I asked you to be an armed robber, but the way
you know,
you stole.
in the way you are narrating the whole thing, it's a fixed story, right? You know that, right? So if
help
you are,
help me to understand what you mean by it's a fixed story.
So, like, let's say for instance, if God is playing the role of a director, and the story is being written,
by
now,
him.
the story is being written by him. Now,
he cast it and he's still directing it.
Now wait, now he's an armed robber in the script. His words, everything. He's a armed robber. You understand? I won't judge him. You know why?
No.
Because it's fixed. He's an armed robber.
Beautiful.
I didn't give him his will, did I?
You did.
No.
His will, that the will is scripted.
Now wait. See, let me show you the difference. This script, that's why I said it's a fixed story.
And
It's
our
fixed.
lives are fixed story.
No,
The moment the Bible
bro,
tells you
bro,
that when you are
I'll show you the
blood,
difference.
Okay,
I'll show you
I
the
want
difference.
to know the difference.
Now, this is a fixed story.
Okay.
Meaning, you are not having your own will. If he have his own will, you say, okay, I'm an armed robber. But when the story starts, I'm supposed to rob him and him and him. But the moment the story starts, I have my will. The director said I have my will. So I can decide to do anything I want, right? Okay, director, I switch. I'm not going to preach the word of God. I'm not going to do the armed robbery again. I start preaching the word of God. That is not the same with God. You see, this one is a fixed
Why
story.
do you say it's not the same?
It's not the same because this one is fixed. You see,
When
that's
God
what I want you to understand.
when God says He knows the end from the beginning, what does it mean? He knows the end.
He knows the
from
end.
the beginning.
We have about millions of paths in our life.
Yeah, created
And
by
He
who?
knows.
This path are created by who?
So wait, God knows each and every path you make in your life. You see, when I was a kid, I didn't understand these patterns that we humans we have in our life. Let's say you, for instance, if right now you stand on this building and you jump down, there's a different life ahead towards you. There's a different lane. you choose to pick your things, walk through on the steps, on the staircase, and then go home. That one too leads to a different pattern in your life. Now, what God is trying to tell you is, He is omnipotent God, meaning He's overall. He knows everything. He's omnipresent. He's present in any of the paths that you choose.
Yeah.
So if these millions of patterns,
and these millions of patterns are created by Him,
these millions of patterns are all created by you.
What, me?
Yes.
How?
You make the decision.
Oh no.
You make decisions.
Is it me who build the house? Is it me who create myself?
No, you.
Once somebody creates me.
Are you a living thing?
Yeah, I'm a living thing.
Do you reason?
Yeah, I reason.
That's all you need.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
Does somebody have control over my reason?
Nobody have control over your reason.
Then why do you pray as a Christian? If that's so, why do you still consult? Why do you still pray to God and ask Him for guidance? Protect how? Are you not a living being?
No, because
protect you from what?
I need protection. I need knowledge.
So now
I
God,
need reasoning
wisdom.
To make the good path. You see,
He has made you already. He has given you reasoning. Why must you
let me
pray
explain
to
it
Him again?
That is why I want to explain it to you well. A human being, every human being have about like I said, millions of patterns.
Yeah.
It is my decision right now. Me sitting here, I can decide right now to go and rob.
Yeah.
That is it will be a different story of Tony Hansen. I can also decide right now that I'll go to the church and pray.
Yeah.
That story too is going to lead me to a different pattern.
Yeah.
I can decide right now I'll jump from the building and kill myself. I might not die. That one too will lead me to a different pattern in my life.
Beautiful.
So you see,
and as a believer who believes that there's somebody up there that gives you that free will to choose any of these things.
Yes.
And then when you are done choosing any of these things, then that person who gives you that will comes to judge you for. Then what is the role of the will here?
So that is why, as a human being with brains that God have given you.
No, God has not given us though. But
to you, to my religion, God gave me brains to think.
Okay.
So, in my own concept, to my beliefs, I have given the knowledge to reason. I have given the knowledge to know that each of these paths that I take is going to lead me to somewhere. But it is my decision to make whether I will pick this one or that one.
Yeah.
So if I pick a wrong direction and it leads me to my dooms, I have no reason to blame God.
And God has no reason to judge you.
Wait,
if that is the case.
Wait. I have the right to pray to Him so that He can direct me to go on the right path.
Wait a minute. After you claim He has made you, and giving you the brain, and giving you the willpower, means that when they say somebody has given you the willpower, he's not in control.
He's in control still.
Oh no! Then what is the will?
He's in control.
He's in the
He's in control, instance, but not in control of what decisions you make.
Okay, so let's put it this way: if He has given you the willpower and He's still in control, and you believe that you can go to Him and pray to Him, and He hears and answers, and you pray and act, yes, still you act foolishly, and it ends you badly.
Yeah,
and you think you don't have the right to question the one that you pray to.
You pray to Him to give you a good answer,
and then
you still ended up doing something stupid.
Yeah, within that same
and you
course.
Come back and blame Him for making a stupid decision.
Yes, of course, because you believe that He guides you.
No, bro. Let me tell you something. You need to understand this.
Let me listen to you.
Okay, so I have given you 3 options in your life.
Okay.
One of the options is you can touch the light by going straight and you go and touch it.
Yeah.
The other one is you can pass at the back here, pass there, climb the steps there, come and then you come and touch the light. It's still the same thing.
The same.
Yeah, come to touch the same light.
Yeah.
The last one is I can decide to sit here, wait. When I feel like I want to touch, I'll get up and I'll still go and touch.
Yeah.
Now, these are 3 patterns.
Okay.
But what is the rules and regulation towards this light? That is where the problem is.
So what is the rule?
So the
and
rules
who gives
is
the rule?
The rules is if you are going to put the lights, if you are going to touch the lights, make sure you don't shake the lights, or make sure you don't dirty the light. Now, you can pass anywhere you want, but if you make sure you don't dirty the light or you don't shake the light, you've passed your exams, depending on how you want to cross your light. So God have given you your will. Do what you do what you want as you want. All I want you to do is reproduce, and then make sure you serve me right, and make sure, say, your kids and everybody that comes from you knows my existence. The rest is left with you.
Why should that be my responsibility as human being, to let my kids know him? Why should that be my responsibility?
Okay, so
and again, to add up to that question, based on the analogy that you gave, will doesn't play there. I should pass these 3 rows, I should choose. But when I get there, I shouldn't dirty there. That is why you believe that, okay, you are praying for him to guide you. So that at least when you get there, after exercising that will that he has given you, there is a limitation on the will. That limitation is that when you get to the light, don't dirty it. So that's the limitation. So if I understand you, based on that you pray. Now I'm going to express my free will. But when I get to where the limitation is, oh, Father, help me. I beg you, because I'm human. Once you have given me that free will, I may abuse it. I may get there, and the beauty of the light, the excitement will make me dirty it. So God, I beg you, help me. Yes, till you get there, and you dirty it. Who failed you?
It's you. You failed yourself, because you have been given all. See, you've been.
This is what made me. Now this is what made me conclude that it is only in religion, we blame the product, not the producer. It is only in religion we blame the product always, not the producer, because we have been the fear
You've
of
been
the
given
producer.
a script. You take it, the producer. You've been given a script. Follow the lines. Now you have been given your will, whether you want to study it or you don't want to study it. That is up to you, bro. All we want is, on the D-Day that we are shooting the movie, make sure you deliver. All right? Make sure you perform the way we asked you. But how you perform it, we don't care. That is up to you. But all we want is a clean job. So, how is the script, director? Director will tell you, okay, I want you to walk in. When you walk in, sit beside the girl. The script have been given to you. Every lines that you have to say is given to you. How you make your movements is up to you. But all I want you to understand is, don't block my cameras. And secondly, don't miss your lines. You have to give me the same lines. But how I want the whole thing to look is, sit down, the girl have to sit here, and then you have to speak to the girl. You can come to the girl, do some little connections, but still make sure you come sit down. But the question is,
do I have the capacity or the probability to block the camera?
Oh, there are so many ways you can block the camera.
Because you see your consume no bo enyina enyesa.
Yeah.
That's what I say. So say consume, but one moment enyina. It doesn't make sense.
It makes sense, bro.
No. So then if you don't want me to block the camera, which I am capable, it's possible that I'll block the camera.
No, it's not possible.
It's possible.
It is
Why
you.
Possible? It's possible.
Now you see, you're not getting the scenario well. See, the scenario is these are the cameras.
Yeah.
Me as a director, I've directed you.
Yeah.
If you come and sit beside a girl.
Yeah.
Give your lines out. That is first lane in your path in life.
Yeah.
You can come sit down quietly like this, deliver your lines and go free. It's okay with me. You can also come, deliver your lines with a little bit of movements. Yeah. But hey, Tony, please, when you are delivering your lines, make sure you don't block my camera. So you can do whatever you want to do, but when you finish doing whatever you want to do,
tells me that I can block the camera. I feel like blocking the camera.
So
because that's a free will.
That is
me.
why.
I feel like.
So listen, that is why you need to be careful.
No, free will. Be careful how? Me, I want to block the camera, so I need to be careful. Intentionally want to block the camera because you give me that free will to do it.
So when you intentionally block the camera, then that means you disobey the director's. You disobey the director's rules.
It means that,
and that means
the director have no free will. It doesn't give me free will.
Free
will has no limit. Why do we give you? You don't have to put limitation on free will. There is no free will.
Okay, now
free will tells me that.
Wait. I need to explain
have to
this.
Go beyond your boundaries.
Let me explain to you well.
Let me try to understand you well.
There is always limitation to everything. Even you have the right to eat, but you don't have the right to eat and kill yourself.
Beautiful. These are
Wait.
human intelligence.
Now wait.
Not a God.
Now, me,
Yeah.
I'm playing God.
Okay.
I'm a director.
Yeah.
I'm directing you.
Yeah.
Come sit down
Yeah.
and talk to Tony.
Yeah.
When you come and sit down, you're talking to Tony. Listen to me.
Yeah.
You have the right to make every movement you want to make with Tony. The limit here is do not stand too long, because you block Tony's camera and it will affect Tony's looks. So when you come, you can come and walk in front of Tony, block him, but still go back and sit down. It is okay for me. But because you want to be stubborn, you want to overdo it.
You made me to be stubborn.
No, I'm not making you to be stubborn. I've given you a limit. I've given you a limit. That is why there are rules. There are rules. I gave you rules. Yes or no? I gave you rules. Yes or no?
You gave me rules.
Yes. Yes.
You get me
right.
But at the same time, you say you have given me free will.
The free will have
means
boundaries.
That,
the free will have a boundary.
Free will means that I could choose to cross your boundary.
Yeah, but
The
you don't need to. You don't need to abuse it.
No, free will means that I can decide to abuse it. That's what free will means. No, that's what free will means.
You are still not getting it.
I am getting it.
No,
but
you are not getting it.
You are speaking in favor of a clean God, which is not clean. You are getting right.
Because you are not getting the point.
The free will you have given means that the laws, the rules that you have given, perfect. That will make the thing go well.
Yeah.
But free will means that I can choose to disobey whatever beautiful thing you put in place to make the show go smoothly. I can decide to say to hell. That is why, according to the Bible, they say Satan was once an angel, and also, and then he has the will to oppose God.
And
why should you always be?
But what happened?
According to the fairy tale,
the director sacked him.
According to the fairy tale,
so the director
sacked him.
Okay,
and doesn't make sense because you are the one.
That is all.
You
lost your job.
No.
He lost his job because he disobeyed.
That means that eventually the guy doesn't have free will. What means that eventually the guy doesn't have free will? Because
you can't
wanted to exercise his free will. Now you are annoyed.
No, listen. You cannot.
The guy really want to exercise his free will. You cannot give me will and dictate to me.
You have been given a will to do whatever you want on the show, but these are the limits. Do not block. Wait. Do not block the cameras.
It's not free will.
It's a free will.
You are reading something that's real lesson. You are reading something.
I just said that free will has boundaries, and he's saying.
No. I wanted you to ask what is free will.
Okay, so
what is free will? What is free will?
The question he asked is actually the right
No.
That limits or boundaries.
Let's define free will first. Then we move to whether it has boundaries. Okay, it may has boundaries.
I will explain the last one to you. Wait, let me explain the last one to you before you read to you, so that you understand the free will we are talking here. Okay.
According to God's perspective.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a box.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you have every will inside this box. You can do anything. You can jump. You can walk around. Anything you want to do in this box.
Yeah.
But the limits in the box is don't stand at one point for a long time.
I agree with you, but that's what I'm saying.
How is that difficult?
It's a will, but it's not free. When
but you have the will to do anything.
No, I have the will to do anything.
You have the will to do anything.
I can also choose to go and jump.
But you want. No,
you made me so.
You want what will favor you.
No. You created me to have that ability as well. No. Where did I get?
You want to do what will favor you.
Then where do I get that mind from? Where did I get the ability, the edge to go beyond what you have, the instructions you have given? Where do I get it from?
You get it from the brains I gave you.
Who gave me the brain?
I gave you the brains
to function to that extent, and also
you have people like you who are reasoning just like the way I want, and you are deciding to change your ways. That means it is on you.
Because you give me free will.
And I'm saying the free will is given to almost 10 people here. 5 people, 5 of them are deciding to follow what I told them.
Because they are afraid.
And you decide to go astray.
Because they are afraid.
And I'm saying that means you have changed the path.
Because they are afraid of your wickedness. I am not afraid of your wickedness. I want to test the
will.
free will.
So now you challenge your director.
Yes.
You challenge your director.
I want to challenge him.
Your director have the right to say, I will not work with you again, so go.
Okay, let's put it that way. So now when the director has the right to sack me now he sacked me to his people that he loved. And when the director now sacked me, he sacked me, go, I don't want to work with you, then proudly.
You go.
Then he sacked me to go to his own children who has no affair with whatever is happening there. He sacked me to go to them.
So you are not bringing it to Satan.
And then he said,
no,
yeah,
I'm
bringing it to Satan. That's where we started.
So now
from.
I'll give you about Satan too. You see, religion is actually targeting Satan in a different points. You understand? Yeah. Religion is targeting Satan in a different. Do you know Satan even visits the heavens?
Yes, I know.
You know Satan visits the heavens.
After the heavens has been closed, that you won't come there.
So you see, now listen.
Somewhere Job.
Satan
go to
when
heaven.
we say Satan is bound. It doesn't necessarily mean Satan doesn't have access to a lot of things. Satan is still a creator, a creation of God. God created Satan. You understand? And if there are certain things going on, a lot of people tag Satan that Satan is the one who is doing it. But I can tell you, aside Satan, there were other entities that was casted to earth with it. You understand? And some of these things...
I like you, but when you are talking on behalf of God, I like the way
you
are serious. The way you paint
no,
the
see,
the way you guys...
No demon. See, no demon or Satan will come and then hold you and say, hey, I'm here, Satan. I'm the one telling you, do this, do... No. Satan don't have the right to tell you what to do. So Satan doesn't have even power over humans. Humans have power over Satan. But it is our our mind, our decisions making. So
I agree with you.
That is why humans, don't touch this pot. Tony, don't touch this pot. Now, if I touch the pot and I tell you Satan made me touch the pot, you need to slap me.
Beautiful.
You need to give me a dirty slap.
Now you are speaking my philosophy.
Wait.
Not a religion.
No. I'm coming there. Okay. Now see, if I touch this pot, this should tell you that there have been a serious war in my mind. There have been a serious battle in the brains. Why am I saying this? There are a lot of decisions that come. Each of these decisions that come in my mind leads to another path. Every decision that I will make during that moment will lead me to another thing. I've seen a girl. I like the girl. My mind is telling me, you are not married, Tony. Don't do anything with this girl. Oh, okay. I just want to stop her and just talk to her. Why do I want to stop her and talk to her? Something is talking to me. Something is challenging my brains.
And what is that?
Now, that's what I'm coming. Says Satan. The way people tag Satan is how I'm explaining. Okay. Now, see, the whole thing is, you know the rules. You know the rules. Don't sleep with women if you are not married. You know it. The director have given you the rules.
But if you are not,
you let me finish this one.
Your break is.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You let me finish. Let me finish with the scenario. You understand what I'm saying? Where I'm coming from. The director said, Tony, you can see a girl. You can walk past the girl.
Yeah.
If you marry the girl, definitely you can reproduce with the girl on set.
Yeah.
But if you are not married to that girl, Tony,
do
not have anything to do with that girl. Now I see a girl I like. I like the girl. What is the first thing me as a character I do? I need to still follow the script, right?
Yeah.
And what are the rules and regulations that the script is telling me to make sure I marry the girl before I do something with the girl, right?
Yeah.
Now, it still doesn't mean I don't have the right to still do something with the girl without following the script too. I still have the right.
Because you have that capacity, capability in you.
Yeah, but if I make that decision, I will do something with the girl. And I do something with the girl and I get a disease and I die. I have no right to blame God. I don't blame the director for getting evicted from
the director have no right to judge you.
What do you mean? I have the right because I gave you the rules and regulations that don't go and sleep with a girl if you are not married.
The same director gave me the ability to disobey him.
How? No,
I'm coming home. The mind that aid you to think negative and positive. Who gave you the mind? According to your belief, who gave you the mind?
God gave you brains.
He gave you the brain.
Yes. He never gave you brains to think negatively.
Okay,
now listen.
That's why I asked earlier on. Remember, I asked this question earlier on.
That is where I was trying to capture your mind too.
Okay.
We have built Satan in a different way. We made it look like Satan is the one who hold our hands to do things. To sin. No. We have light. Absent of light is what?
Darkness.
Can you tell me darkness was created? Without light, that is when darkness will be made. So if you as a human being, if decisions are there for you to make, and you make your mind that you do something which is against the law, and sin karma, don't tell me say it's God who actually made you think say you have to sin. That sin was not there. Director gave you straightforward storyline.
Storyline.
Just go talk to the girl. Don't sleep with the girl until you get married. That sin part, no, and he didn't add it. So if you go do your mistake and you make that mistake and then you get the virus and you die, you don't come to God and say God should be blamed for you getting sick and die, because without you sinning, without you doing things that was not in the script, you would have still been alive.
Let me put it this way. What if the director has not even invited me to a set at all? Will I go overboard? I did my somewhere. I don't want to add. What if he didn't call me? Would I go and even go and perform and then over?
See, and the trick is, you won't you won't be casted if you were not in the auditioning. So meaning the life, the choice to be wait.
Or the decision
on the what we call it, on the lane of life. You are already there. No matter what you do, you will still be there.
How? No matter what I do, I'll still be there.
Yeah.
Who told you I want to be there?
I'm telling you.
Who told you I want to be? Don't.
If
don't
you
say
didn't exist,
I
if you never existed, do you think you will even have a mouth to come sit here to tell us that you didn't want to exist?
Yes, I don't.
Because
I exist. And because I exist, that's
so
what I'm saying.
So if you exist now,
that
is when you
come again.
Purpose. It means you have a purpose.
What purpose is that? What purpose at all? Tell me, if I ask you now, what is your purpose of life? What will you say if I ask you what is the purpose of life?
When you say, it's a lot. I mean, when you say purpose,
eventually we are here to live. There's nothing apart from we are here to live. What else again?
It's not only to live.
It's broad.
Reproduce.
Don't forget, you said not long ago that it's not everybody that will produce.
Oh yeah.
Not everybody that will marry.
Yeah.
Right?
So
but how would that be?
Okay. But do you know you can still be a father without having a kid?
Oh yes, of course.
Exactly.
You can father other.
I learned that thing.
Why should other kids even be fatherless for you to go and father them?
So listen. This world we are living. Yeah. You can't decide for God. Yes or no?
As a matter of fact,
you can't decide
as
for.
A matter of fact,
can you decide for director?
As a matter of fact,
can you decide for director?
I can decide for the director if the script is not going well. We do that almost all the time. We can decide. Oh, you can decide for the director. Who told you cannot decide for the director? You can decide. There are most cases you'll be on set with the director. This one, the way this one is going, the director says, okay, let's see your talent.
You are not deciding for me. You are not deciding.
Oh, you can decide for the director.
No, you are sharing your idea. You are not deciding
your opinion.
You are not deciding for me.
No. Even I'm not gonna go to that side. But what I'm saying is, see.
Yeah.
Once you make a decision, your decision stays with you.
The decision,
and I'm saying in everybody's life,
the decision stays with me. If there is nobody that claim that he is an overall boss over my decisions, it stays with me. But once there is somebody in quote that says he is in charge of my decisions, to the extent that I even go and seek permission when there needs be from that person, then that person should be held responsible.
No.
Yeah, he should be held responsible.
No, how should he? Explain it further.
Who the kind to coin? Who the kind of mechanics also on facing man 1 year me ya? Who's in the mechano? Why is the mechanics taking the mechanics on mechanics?
The way you are explaining it is a way different thing, you know.
Why is it different? We are human beings.
I've given you a car. You understand? You are saying I've given you a car to travel, so the car spoiled. Then I have to blame myself.
I mean, say I've taken the car to mechanics to fix for me. And he didn't fix the car well for me. And the car I've gotten an accident on the way. Do you expect me to blame the car? I'll blame the mechanics who couldn't work on the car well for me. That's what I'm saying. That we don't blame the product.
No,
you
blame yourself. You blame yourself, not the mechanic.
I may blame myself,
and not the car.
I may blame myself if after every investigation I am driving under alcohol, I'm over speeding. But if I'm not doing any of this because I've sensed the fault that maybe it is my brake. And whilst on the way, I realized that still my brake and check.
So that means you should blame yourself.
No, why should I bring myself? The
Because
mechanics couldn't work on my car.
No,
well for
wait.
me.
It is
And
your
again-
responsibility.
and
Me,
again-
me as the owner of the car, and I've given you to go and deliver something, and the car is not working. It is your responsibility to take the car to mechanics.
Okay.
Make sure the car they finish. They have to go trial, and they have to make sure the car is good before you set your way on the road.
Okay, let me
You
put it this
don't
way.
just pick a car from mechanic and just go because you think the car is okay.
Okay, let me put it this way.
Uh-huh.
No, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. Between a product, and a producer, who do we blame? Between a product and a producer, who do we blame?
If you say product, you have to interpret it like open it for me. What product are you talking about? Like living thing or non-living thing?
Anything, both living
You
things.
can't say
both living things.
Okay,
and
so
non-living
let's
things.
use
Okay,
living
now
thing. Let's use
let me
living
use
thing.
let me use living thing and a non-living thing.
Non-living thing cannot
together.
think for themselves, so don't use it. Use things that can think for themselves.
Okay,
Because
let
what
me
we are
use- okay,
talking,
let me use
things we are talking
humans-
about can think for themselves.
Let me use humans and God.
Okay,
Let me use humans
Yeah,
and
very
God.
good.
Even
Now.
though I don't believe God exists,
Yeah.
but from your point
Okay,
of
yeah,
view,
yeah.
let me use human and God.
Uh-huh.
Between humans and God, who are the most intelligent,
God,
powerful,
yeah, God,
all-knowing?
God.
So, who should take responsibility for the things that is happening in our world? Since he's the all-knowing, he's the all-supreme, who should be responsible
For what?
the things that are happening?
What
in
things
our
are happening?
Human behavior.
Human behavior. What they have human beings do?
The things we are complaining about.
What things? Mention one.
War.
Thank you very much. I intentionally wanted you to say that. You see that you can't blame God for something that you do. You are selfish. You are greedy.
Who made me to be greedy?
Nobody. You made you. Like I said, every life got a pattern. I'll sit here. I see my brother Fifi is having two beautiful girls. Yeah, and I have only one girl. Then I said I'll be like, am I not even bigger and stronger than Fifi? I'm stronger and bigger than Fifi. Why am I sitting here? Why can't I just beat him and then take his two girls and add to mine? At this point, this decision is not coming from God.
I'm coming. This
knowledge is not coming from God.
Someone in control of affairs of the universe to control that decision of yours. Is someone supreme that is controlling affairs of the universe from a religious perspective.
Okay, if I would say somebody is in control of something, it is not the person can be in control, but also not in control.
How? Give me the explain.
Okay,
to me. Let me.
so one, if I set a football field, I'm the one who created the football. I created a park. I put the players on the park. But once the football start going on, I don't have the right to intervene again until they break my rules. Then I'll set in. But once the football is going on, whatever that happens inside the field, I'll blame the players and everybody there. I won't blame. Nobody can blame me because what I set my rules, my regulations, and everything abiding. They have to follow it. Don't play rough. So don't step on somebody. So don't disrespect somebody. I've already said that.
Yeah. So in the field of play, whilst they are playing, and there's an electrical fault. Okay, it has nothing. Electrical. This has nothing to do with the football they are playing. They are just playing their normal football. Yeah. And there's an electrical fault. Who do we blame? Do they blame the footballers?
No, I'll blame me.
Who constructed?
I'll blame me. You know why I'll blame me? No, you know why I'll blame me? Yeah. Because if I was the one handling the lights myself, I'll take a full responsibility. But if me, as sensible as I am as God, and I didn't think of putting somebody in charge of lights, and the light is going off, I'll blame me. But if there is somebody, no, wait, I have a reason why I said I'll blame me. Okay. But if I have set people to take in charge of lights, and they are there and lights go off, I'm going to hold those people responsible for lights off. So you see, God don't do things just like that too.
I ask you.
That's why we have angels. We have
angels, but
we have angels. We have different types of angels.
Hey. Angels with what do you call it? White man's names.
You see, those are what people interpretations are bringing you.
Okay.
You see, back in the years, a lot of people were speaking in Greek and Aramaic. You understand? Now, people are changing languages. Some are speaking English, some are speaking Danish. So if you hear my name in Danish, I can be called Richard, but in Danish you can say Ricard. It doesn't change anything. It's still Richard.
So those times that we've not involved to develop alphabet, what was the name of those angels?
They had an angel, which me, I don't have knowledge of because it's in Greek or Aramaic. So, or Arab, I don't know.
Anyway, I just want to debug the fact that we have angels. Don't mind me.
No, but there was.
There's no angels.
Hey, there is nothing in this world. See, there is nothing in this world that has a name that doesn't exist.
Kokwanasi.
Of course, Kokwanasi exists.
Where is Kokwanasi?
It's spider.
Spider. I can catch someone from Kokwanasi.
That is we call it a nickname.
So human beings have created a lot of names and things for themselves.
Nickname.
And you see, let me put it this way. We shouldn't be afraid to, those of you who believe in God, if indeed God exists, don't be afraid to blame him. And look straight into God's eyes and tell him that he has failed the human race. Maybe probably if indeed he's existing, then you begin to think well and correct his own mistakes.
Okay.
But if you keep defending what you don't know and what you have not seen before.
You can't defend God. Who are you to defend God?
But that's what you guys are doing.
You can't
always.
defend
You are
God.
defending him.
I'm telling you. See. No. What you are saying is me standing in for God. But I'm not saying. I'm just telling you what already existed.
No, let God himself come and tell me that. Because you have not seen God before. What are you telling me about God? Let God himself, as we are here, and we are discussing things pertaining God, and then God comes to talk. Do you think I have a mouth to say God does not exist? I will obey. But in as much as my fellow human being, that we are supposed to be talking about humanity, you are telling me about God, I will disagree with you 100 times. Okay. Nothing that you say that will make a person like me say there is God. Until God himself come and sit. My brother, what's your name again? Fifi. God comes to sit like Fifi. Yeah. You are created. You are here saying that. Hey, master, I beg, please forgive my sin.
I just realized you exist.
Please, I beg you, please forgive my sins. My brother, you and I, that are struggling to still know. Our daily survival, we are still managing ourselves. Then you come and tell me that there is God behind all this nonsense that is happening that we are not even happy of. I don't want to refer myself to as an atheist. I'm a humanist. Okay.
If you don't believe in God, you are atheist.
No. It's like when you say
who is atheist?
Someone who doesn't believe in God.
You don't believe in God, do you?
It's like no. It's
but you do believe in God.
It's two things.
Any other God? Do you believe in any other God?
It's two things.
Do you believe in any other God?
It's two
do
things.
You believe in any other God?
Let me explain.
Are you traditionalist?
Okay, I don't recognize any God.
So you don't. Why are you changing it? You don't believe in God.
See, let me put it this way. It's like adewe ewo ewo ho. Ena bi mujidi. Into mo mujidi mo ye taste. Ena mo mujidi no ye atheist. Me I didn't know no wajida na say unjindi.
And I make us say right now, no, you believe say it doesn't exist.
I don't subscribe to it.
It doesn't even exist.
I don't
to you,
it doesn't exist.
To you, it doesn't exist. It doesn't.
Is it the word atheist you don't like?
Yes.
Not the word atheist I don't like.
But what?
The definition it doesn't suit
but
me.
The definition is actually what you think.
Me. Not that I don't believe. I don't subscribe to it. Belief is as if the thing is there that I don't believe. You get it?
So to you, it's not there.
The thing is not there.
So atheists don't believe. Atheists knows it's
not even there even to thought of say either I'm believing it or I'm disbelieving it. It's not there.
Anyway. See, when it comes to God, there's a lot to talk about. I'm not gonna lie to you. There are so many questions as a human being. You need to question yourself. And I mean, what you are doing, I don't blame you. You see, it's knowledge. You understand? You have acquired a lot of knowledge now. And even Satan did the same thing. When he started
indirectly, my man is insulting you.
I'm
say you won't blame me.
So now you don't like Satan.
One,
so
now you won't blame me.
Now you don't. Satan is insulting. No, let me finish.
First he said he won't blame me.
I won't blame you.
It's a different thing altogether. Then he went again and said Satan did the same thing. No, indirectly. My man is insulting me. Because I'm a humanist, I have to take it cool.
Listen. A lot have done it. Even angels upon angels that were even with the man
They
himself.
have done what?
They also turned out not to believe in him, that he's the main
Really?
boss.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And it happened when?
Satan is there with him.
It
Right?
happened- and it
Satan
happened-
is there,
it happened
but
when? Which
he still
year?
didn't want to believe.
And it happened which
I
year?
wouldn't go there because no matter what, you won't believe it. But me,
Yeah.
Tony, I will tell you today that
Yeah.
one day in the future, I'll prophesy in your life, yeah? One day in the future, a day is coming, yeah? You use a pattern in your life. There's going to be a lane you pick. And life, everything that you've walked past that you didn't recognize, yeah, you didn't pay attention to, you use one other lane in your life. Right now, I think you've only used about 40 of your paths, and I'm sure you still have about 40 paths to still,
Tread on.
yeah, to work on. And I know one of these paths will broaden a lot of things for you to understand who your creator is. You understand?
I disagree with you, but I have to listen to you when you are done.
Even if you disagree with me,
I disagree with you.
whether
but
you
I have to
disagree or you don't
respectfully
disagree,
listen to you
whether you disagree or you
and
don't
control my
disagree,
anger, because the way I'm getting boiled
you
within.
boil.
And I-
Boil. See,
the way I'm getting
there
boiled
is
within.
one thing you need to know: there is nothing in this world that doesn't have a source. It's simple. Thing.
When you say there is nothing
Uh-huh.
that has a source, you have shoot yourself again from the foot, because
Okay.
you are saying God is there, God has no source.
God is
And you said there's
God
nothing.
is a source of life.
Eh,
How does
there is
how does
something
a
that
source
has
of
no
life
source.
have source?
So you say once you
That
say
is the source
once
itself.
you say you believe in God,
He's the
and you-
source.
and then
He
you
is the
conclude by
source
saying-
himself.
You are assuming that there's no God. Is not. The universe
What
is
I'm
the
saying-
source. The universe
Okay, guys,
is the source.
see, listen.
The universe
See,
is the
see.
source.
If
And outside the universe, there's nothing.
listen, if I say God doesn't have a source, what I'm literally trying to tell you is
Yeah.
He is the source himself.
He
He's the
is even
source.
he. Wow. So that means he has manhood and all this.
No, because
Ah.
I use He because of our religious narrative.
Programming.
Yeah, because you are programmed. Let me use it like that for you to get happy, so that you can be okay. So see, I use He because He created us in His own image.
But how not you she?
Because
Have you seen
women,
He giving birth
according
to
to our programmed,
I'm going to put it like that. At least I'm
according
okay.
to our programmed,
Yeah.
what do we call it? Should I use? Okay, according to our
Programming,
our
yeah.
programming, God created us in His own image, and then He picked Eve from us.
Mamma mia.
Yes, that is how they have brainwashed us.
They're going to put it that way.
And very soon,
Yeah,
you'll be brainwashed too.
But I left that society. I was once a believer who believed that until I got mentally involved.
You know, the funny thing of the whole thing is, I was worse than you.
How worst?
I was worse than you
No,
because
no, I'm not sure.
I was.
No, I'm not sure.
I was seriously against religion.
No, you are against religion. No, I'm not against religion.
You don't believe in religion.
I don't believe in God. I don't subscribe
Yeah,
to the
so
God
religion is
concept.
God now.
No, there are a lot of people who are against religion, but they believe in God.
Okay, but
There are a lot of people who are against religion, right?
Okay, you are right. Then.
But they
You are
believe
not-
in God.
You don't believe in God.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe. If I say believe Christ, like I
okay.
don't subscribe to the entire concept of God.
So still,
You see,
it's still
it
the
is
same.
you human
You are-
beings-
you are using a different word, but it's still the same.
It
don't
is you
believe in God.
human beings that created all the gods. You create the Christian God, the Islamic God, the Hindu God, the traditional God, and all the gods. And you people are fighting among yourself that this God is better than this one. And I am people like us are saying that you people should stop that. Let's embrace ourselves. Look at how handsome you guys are there. Handsome, beautiful ladies are there. Let's come together.
Chew
Let's
ourselves.
If chew wisely,
chew.
because that one is also good. Is help us to some energies.
Mo pɛ mo nsɛm hunu adie.
Oh,
Mo say you won't follow God.
Oh, there be some kura there.
Open some
Mu
hunu
kura there. Mu
adie.
di sem hunu kura say. Mu na kura mu si mu ne.
Then see here, see,
Mu di sem hunu
like
kura.
I said, the script is there. I'll still use the script because I think the script is very, very cool for you.
Look at it.
The script is there.
Solomon. Moses or how many wives? How many wives and how many concubines?
And who told you that? Who told you that whatever he did, no, he doesn't have issues that he's going to face.
No problem, because he's human being, so you have issues.
Yeah, he will have issues.
David, there is David.
They will all have
Please,
issues.
sorry.
The fact that their name is huge in the Bible doesn't mean
the reason
they don't have rules.
No, the reason why I am mentioning them is I was saying because we want to have our own way. So we
yeah. But
and I said, but more believe more have freedom to do everything.
Yeah, but say those who do it, those who are doing it, a Christian, and you are still doing it, that makes you not a real Christian. You are a Christian. You are know Motrobo. Do you know Motrobo?
Okay, what about God Himself doing it?
God himself doing it. How did God do it?
How did God Himself do it?
Who was Mary?
Did you see God? Did you see God? Did you see God coming to?
Abraham
too always said that.
Abraham too
said that.
Upon all the beautiful girls in this world, God did not capture anyone.
They don't understand.
What do you want us to understand?
The whole thing is.
What do you want us to understand?
Do you believe? Okay, you don't even believe in God, so your own is gonna be difficult. But the thing is, God is God. He's Almighty.
He does anything that pleases Him.
He don't need to have skin to skin with a woman before the woman gets pregnant.
But so
you understand? If it's science,
amongst all the women,
you believe that science, can add sperm together and create a human being. But you can't believe that God can add something to create a human being.
What I mean is that amidst all the ladies in this world, God couldn't go for any woman, someone's wife, someone's wife or wife to be.
She was not married yet.
Whether he was not married, someone's wife to be. That's what God has decided.
Because
to go and flirt with.
He didn't flirt with her.
Oh God!
There was nothing like physical. There was nothing like physical,
contact.
Yes, there was nothing like that.
It is spiritual.
Yeah, it was not.
God also have feelings.
It was God dropping the kid in the belly, not having sex.
So you believe that?
I said, do you believe, sir?
You believe that?
Science believe in artificial insemination. So
how can so God did artificial insemination?
No, but do science believe? Can science do that?
You believe?
Oh yes, of course we do that. Humans can do that.
So how much more?
Mama mia. So God did that.
Oh. No, I'm not saying you are not saying God did that, but we are just citing an example.
No, but some of these things we are also begging you people. Some of the stories we need to re-question them.
Okay.
Seriously, some of the
there
stories.
is no question that doesn't have an answer in the Bible.
No,
the Bible
the
Bible has solution to everything.
No, it doesn't have. You see, one thing that destroys.
I'll give you benefit of the doubt. Just give me one that you think doesn't have answer. Just this one, then we end the show.
Okay, you said.
Because I have a pastor who will deal with you very soon. Don't worry.
Mama mia. Then the pastor should prepare.
Yeah. Okay, so bring it, and I'll let the pastor is watching me.
Okay, you said there's nothing that exists that has no creator.
Yep.
God exists. God has no creator. How?
I told you already. God is a source of energy.
You said there is nothing. The word nothing means nothing.
Yeah, but energy is nothing.
Then you end up telling me
energy is nothing.
Energy is nothing.
Yeah.
And what is energy?
Energy is source of energy.
I know energy. Are you not energy?
Listen.
Are you energy or you're not energy?
If me.
Energy all around us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The universe is energy.
Exactly.
The universe is energy.
Yeah, so God is
energy.
energy.
So how can God be outside the universe?
He's nothing and he's something.
We are nothing and
he's everything.
So you are describing the universe, not God. You are describing the universe, not God. As a matter of fact, you are describing the universe.
If you see the universe like that, then the universe is God.
No, it's the universe is not God.
You see? If you are seeing it like that, then universe is God.
No, because
so that is the debate you want to go on now.
No, because
I'll get you a pastor on that though.
Oh, no problem. Let any pastor come. We are ready. It's about.
You don't have a religion.
Discourse. Come again.
You don't have a religion.
No, I don't have any religion.
You don't believe in Nananum.
No. Who is Nananum?
That's traditionalist.
In my philosophical mindset,
in the absence of humanity,
everything is meaningless.
Okay.
We lean Nananum. I have reverence for them because we build on the shoulders of our predecessors.
Okay.
So we have respect for them. We revere them, but we don't worship them. Okay. Every generation builds on the shoulders of their predecessors. So we respect them. Babako kreti bibia to also gunsa ne offering no. Let's use our intelligence.
That's beautiful. So today's topic have been a very beautiful one, and I'm actually enjoying my abeti, nananom, whatever that it is. It is what it is. Nah? You can't change people's mind. You can talk to people, but you can't change people's mind.
Yeah, that's what we are finding difficult to change your minds.
You can't.
Change it for your minds.
The thing is, it is what it is. No matter what you do, it is what it is. The path is ahead, is in front of you.
And that is humanity.
You see?
Yeah, the part of humanity.
If you want to understand what I'm saying, let's take a tree as an example. A tree. Okay? You see, tree got a lot of branches. Plenty branches. And all the branches leads to something. Some leads to fruits. Others leads to flowers. Others even leads to nothing. Sometimes the branches generate some sickness. I don't know. Yeah. They have some other. They say when the birds shit on it, and then maybe the bird ate some seed. Yeah, the seed will start growing on the. So each of the branches leads to something. It can lead you to the sickness side. It can lead you to where the fruit is. It can lead you to where the flowers is. It can lead you to nothing. It can lead you abscess where nothing is there. That is exactly how our life is. Every path you pick in life will lead you to something. Maybe we are sitting here. If I stand up right now and I punch Abeti's face right now, it might lead to something. Maybe Abeti will automatically change and become a Christian. I don't know. I don't know.
That's impossible.
No, I'm not saying that is what is. But I'm saying it have. Every path you choose have a lane. It will go. Abeti is right here. Maybe if he come here right now, hold my neck and start squeezing me. Hey, Tony, get God out of your head. Maybe I will change and I'll become atheist too. You understand? You are atheist. You are atheist. He doesn't want to accept the word. You are atheist.
I am humanist.
You are atheist.
No, I'm humanist. I'm not atheist.
You don't believe.
No.
He doesn't want to accept that he's an atheist.
You don't subscribe to the existence of God.
I don't subscribe to the existence of God.
You don't subscribe to the existence of God.
No, I'm humanist.
You still don't believe.
No, I'm humanist. It's like the thing one I won't believe. No, it's like the thing is there that you don't believe and some believe. The thing is not even there.
So you believe.
No, I'm a humanist. I'm not an atheist. To the concept of
God. Without this being said, today we found a new one.
Basically means you don't believe.
Today we found a humanist. I'm finding another one. You understand? So Charlie, it has been a very beautiful time with you, my brother. I mean, you have actually, educated me on a lot of things too. Yeah. As much as I'm taking the negativities out, I'm taking the positivities too. And I think with time, we will learn more about whatever that you have for us. Yeah. I'm grateful to have you here. If you have anything you want to tell your fans out there, maybe you want to tell them they should meet you somewhere so that you can plant something in their life, or you want to tell them something about humanness or whatever you are doing, we don't understand that is there, even though it's not there, and you can live in this world without God and you are happy and we are okay. The ball is yours.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. I am so much happy to meet you and then to share this wonderful platform with your audience. I am so much grateful. And then I also want to tell our audience out there that sometimes when we hear some of this, we shouldn't take offense. There is a saying in Ewe that Nunya adidoti asimetunio. Knowledge is broad. One man's hands cannot cover all. Yeah. We joined. And then when we sit and we say some of these things, not as if we are the most knowledgeable people. Yeah. No. We don't know anything. We are also learning from and seeking to know more. I have learned a lot here, and we are still learning. If a time comes and I realize that there is God, I will come back and say there is God. That is the kind of person that I am. But for now, as I sit here, I am saying in the absence of humanity, everything is meaningless. Let us embrace our humanity, patriotism, and scientific knowledge so that we can live a very wonderful life. Let humanity be our priority, the focus, posterity, the goal. That is the only way. That is the only truth for now. And that is the truth Ghana man is preaching and carrying along. Thank you very much. Hope to see you again.
All right. So much being said, our brother, whether atheist or humanist, we are cool with your words, but yeah, we're gonna deal with you later. I got somebody for you. You think I'm joking, eh? I got somebody for you,
Well,
and the person will meet you very soon.
If only the person.
So Fifi,
Yeah.
if you have some last words you wanna,
Yeah. So all that I would have to say is we are all learning. We are all educating ourselves. But there are some things I don't know, some things you know, some things I know, some things you don't know. Same as our brother. So basically we are all learning.
Yeah.
So we should all watch out for more. So thank you.
So before I close, what's some kind of stuff? I don't understand though. So you wanna tell me, say, I go buy my team, I put my team on the park, and I'm telling them that, hey, you people should score goal, and you people don't score goal. You come back at me and tell me, say, you are blaming me because you couldn't score goal.
Oh, Charlie.
See, I'll not talk again. I'll end my words here. With all this being said, same time next week.
Yeah, man.
Thank you all for for the beautiful comments and everything. We appreciate everything, and also we are asking you guys to try your best and share it to your friends, your family, and everybody, so that they can also educate themselves. You understand? It's time for us to educate ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming my brother. I'm not blaming anybody. It's just that the world is going fast, and we all have to adapt. So, with all this being said, I say salute.